shared the good. On the last episode of After Show Chat, Mr. Muscles showed his new video for Billy Joel song, and is this thing on? Little Aaron gave a rant, and Harold Dufresne turned into an old man, and this man known as Mr. Eagle showed his true face. And wait a minute, this didn't happen, did it? Are you confused? So am I, and I'm nervous. And you won't be confused after this show episode, I think. Did I do it right?
It's going to be that time of the night when we gather to chat. Come and join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing pick cool shots. Watch our videos, laugh a lot. Well, join us and then care shall be forgot. It's the after show chat with Eagle, Aaron, Harold, Angelo, can't you see? It's the after show chat. We'll have some fun. Games going nuts. We don't know what else to sing about, so I'll throw it in. Something. The clock is ticking and time to start the show. What time it ends, we just don't know. Hopefully Mrs. Dufresne doesn't wake up. Oh, Mrs. Dufresne. Once it's for certain, we're all happy friends. And all together the fun never ends. So stick around and watch with us. Is the after show chat.
Get your butt to bed, Harold Dufresne.
Thought you had your fruit roll-ups.
Hey, I'm hungry.
I ate it already.
He ate all his fruit roll-ups. Angelo said he would have fruit roll-ups. That's no good. No good, sucker. I got my fruit roll-ups for nothing.
Couldn't
Hey,
wait.
everybody. What do you think of Mr. Nervous? Boy, that guy, I had to pull the words out of him. That new
I love
announcer guy. I don't know. If
I
can
respect
make
him for trying, you know?
it. Yeah, he messed up. He even showed video footage that wasn't even on the show. I don't know what was wrong with that dude.
That's what his practice.
Yeah, in case you don't know, we're auditioning different announcers. But we're trying to find the right one. But I don't know.
He was all right, but
Yeah, send your submissions in, everyone. Aftershowchat@gmail.com.
Yeah, there you go.
he's almost having a little bit of a nervous breakdown at the end.
Yeah, I feel bad.
You know,
He's
I
bogey
know.
while doing it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so nervous.
He's a neighbor of mine. I haven't seen him since that night that he came do that for me. He hasn't
He
shown up
moved.
again. Yeah.
Your neighbors are just full of characters.
I
Oh, I'm
know.
telling you. I'm telling you.
Seriously.
You never met half of them yet, Aaron. Just wait. I don't know what's wrong with Mr. Muscles. He don't talk to me. Like I went outside to bowl crawfish this afternoon, and I saw him leaving. He hasn't invited me to play Parcheesi since Tuesday night.
That's a long streak. I don't know
Yeah,
what that means.
and I even waved to him. I guess he was going fight crime. I even said, "Hey, Mr. Muscles, how you been?" And he mumbled to me about Billy Joe, and he just walked away.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know. He's
Poor Mr.
losing it.
Muscles.
That, huh?
He's stuck.
He's
This
losing
guy.
it. I don't know. He might
Billy
get
Joel
over
to
it.
contact us so we can
Yeah,
squash.
we gotta
this
hash it
beef,
out.
You know, yeah. What's going
Yeah.
on?
Seaver sent me a link. They're making a Billy Joel movie.
Oh, I saw that, but it's like not authorized. It's
Oh, is
like
it not?
fucking. It's
Ooh,
like
it might be
Piano
good.
Man,
Oh,
the
well, good.
movie.
It might be good if it's not authorized. We'll get maybe Mr. Muscle's gonna write the script.
Oh, he's gonna star
Yeah, it depends on how the movie
with the mask.
Is it like Billy
The whole
Joel
time.
in like a barfly style movie?
Oh
or
yeah,
is
that would be
Billy
good.
Joel like in a? I didn't see the Elton John movie, but whatever that one was, you know,
Oh, yeah, I
like
didn't watch that
movie
either.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
I
Well,
don't.
that's not a good sign.
If it's
I
like
could- I
a
Unless we're
barfly,
interested enough to watch it.
I could see Billy Joel as a barfly kind of character.
yeah,
No, I cannot see.
Well,
Billy
he
Joel
likes
as
to
a
think that way, but I don't know if
Yeah,
he really is.
Yeah.
I think he's a wannabe barfly.
he's a wannabe
um,
barfly.
What's
For
his name? Charles? Forget the name of the original barfly. I don't know. Anyway, hey, look, Matt.
Bukowski.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great movie. My favorite scene is if any movie is in there, and I can't say it exactly, but I love the scene whenever he goes to Faye Dunaway at the bar, and I think he asked her, what do you do? She says, I drink. Oh, so do I. And then she just come out of the blue. I don't like people. Do you? And he's like, huh? No, I don't. See, I can't like them, but I still feel much better when they're not around me. It's something like that. And it,
Very relatable.
oh, what a
Yeah,
great movie!
totally.
What a great movie! Then she says, if somebody comes in here with a bottle of whiskey, I'll leave with them or something. And they come to find out Frank Stallone comes in at the end of the movie and she leaves with it. It's just a great movie. It's
I haven't seen that in so
just a
long.
weird movie. Yeah, it's so great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That
so
and
great.
Drugstore Cowboy, that was another one that I always liked, but I
Yeah.
haven't seen that in forever.
I don't. Yeah, that's some
What
two good
happened
ones.
to Matt Dillon? Where'd he go?
He turned into Scott Baio. I don't know.
Wow, that would be a stunning transformation.
Mr. Happy Man, we're gonna get to you in 1 second, Mr. Matt. Let me just say one thing. That scene in Barfly is the weird too when he's in his apartment and he keeps on hearing that the couple fighting. And he comes in and it's like stop hitting her, and then he stabs the man. And he's like, I like it. Mind your own business, I like it. It's just out of the blue. It's like, oh, weird.
Such a gnarly movie. It's like so like real. You know what I mean? It's just it's just dark. Like
yeah, they eat the green corn. They eat the green corn and in the field and it reminds me of
kind of
just
like Billy Joel wish he lived, baby.
yeah. Billy Joel just drinks his little wine and goes drive, and you don't like Billy
Puts
Joel
his little glass of wine on the piano.
Yeah, Mr. Billy Joel never ate green. He never ate green corn. He never
Definitely
ate
not.
green corn.
Then hang out at some dive bar. Come on now.
He might have.
Maybe
at some point in his life.
Yeah.
I feel like he wrote for the Ronettes or something too. Or like he had something to do with him, which gives him a little cool point. But
I didn't know he wrote.
That was how long ago? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know Billy Joel wrote for the Ronettes.
I think it was.
I haven't been able to get through the Joel hole. Those are just too dense for me. It's hard for me to be like, I'm gonna spend like 3 hours listening to people talk about Billy Joel, even though they're like three of the funniest people I like the most. But like, I don't know, dude.
But also, they're just like too complimentary. I thought they were going to be more ruthless, and they really just like him.
Yeah, we needed a little more Mr. Muscle's energy on that podcast.
Hey, I want to hear from our sponsor today, Keystone Light.
Oh,
hey.
Look at that.
Yeah. I love it when it covers me so I don't have to try to...
What did you say?
Mickey Rourke is good, but I would still like to know what happened to who we asked about? Matt Dillon. No, did we ask about Matt Dillon?
James Brown. Yeah, Matt. Where is he? I used to follow him on Instagram, and I don't know.
Where is he?
Hey,
that's such a funny question.
All right, Matt. Happy
Matt.
Matt,
haven't talked to you in a long time, man.
Huh?
Long time no talk, man. Like a
I
week or
just
something?
talked to you like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Earlier today.
How's Mr. Bones doing?
Mr.
Yeah,
Bones is
Mr.
good
what's up,
tonight.
man?
He has his Black Sabbath shirt on. He's doing pretty good.
I see. Looking
Nice.
good.
He's looking
Representing
hot.
the Clown community.
Matt, I know you like Ozzy, but how do you feel about Black Sabbath with Dio?
I like Dio, and I like the Black Sabbath with Dio, but it's not Black Sabbath to me. It's like heaven and hell.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's heaven and
They
hell.
should have been a different
You have an
band,
opinion?
right? They should have named
Yeah,
it
it's a totally different band without Ozzy.
That's
It's not
what I
Black
say.
Sabbath without
That's
Ozzy, in my opinion.
They should have
Exactly.
I mean, I know they still use the name Black Sabbath, but it's not Black Sabbath to me. Like, and that's not even like disrespectful or anything. It's just a personal
It's
opinion.
It
I
is what
guess.
it is.
Right
Yeah.
now.
I always thought that was the weirdest thing. Like, I get it. Like, it's Black Sabbath, but it's not really Black
Yeah.
Sabbath.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Hey, what's
Dio
up to Laura G in the chat? I seen her earlier.
Yeah, she's in there.
She's hanging.
What's up, Pixie? Oh, hey, it's funny because Matt Dillon and Drugstore. I've never seen Drugstore Cowboy. It's funny because Ozzy is my favorite rocker, and Easy is my favorite rapper.
There you go. Power couple right
Ozzy and
there.
I was
Easy.
gonna wear a shirt with him on it
He's
tonight.
across the board.
Hell yeah.
Should we match?
Twinsies. You gonna go change? Costume change like Axel?
It's cute.
Whoa.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you're gonna get a costume change too. No choice.
Oh, what did Angelo say if we could match?
He has the same shirt, right?
Oh, cool.
I think that's
Yeah,
what he said.
or he has I think he has a.
Or an Easy E
He
shirt.
has some
Yeah.
shirt. No, he's doing
I
something.
used to have an Easy shirt.
I'm not gonna put anything on my nipples.
Long sleazy.
They
sorry.
and I see talking about Black Sabbath.
Oh,
I
there
didn't
you
know this.
There you
But
go.
That's a dope one, Angelo. I like that.
My mom
What do
bought
you
it.
s-
Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
Your
uh-oh.
mom
Look
has-
who's in the chat.
Hi.
hey,
Clownvis, what's up?
hey, Columbus, how you doing?
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
You're,
Obligatory whoop whoop.
you're more than welcome to join Matt the Happy Man and us Clownvis. I couldn't even say it. I was reading this down here. I'm saying his own name. Who is it? Clownvis or Clowny 77?
Harold,
Yeah.
don't be nervous, Harold. You're part of the Clownvis show, man.
Harold, what were you gonna say about Black Sabbath? Like, did you look something up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, please. Yeah, what'd you say about Black
I
Sabbath?
want to know.
You know that Ron. You know the metal singer Ron. Well, he's not metal anymore, but Ron Keel. I don't know if you know him. The Ron Keel. What was his hit in the 80s? I forgot. But anyway, he says he was in Black Sabbath. He said he signed a contract. He was never in Black Sabbath. He's full of crap. Ron Keel was never in Black Sabbath. Yeah.
All right, Clownvis.
Oh,
Guys, thank you,
Give Squeeb a
Clownvis.
kiss for us.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, give Squeeb a big hug and a
Right on his
kiss.
forehead.
He's checking in.
Right on his top eye.
Yeah, making sure none of us spreading lies about Clownvis. He's checking in on us like Santa Claus. You know? Keep an eye on you
Squeeb's having nice dreams of Snacks and Alf.
Yes, Squeeb. I like to know what Squeeb. Does Squeeb dream in color?
I don't know. He dreams
I wonder
aliens.
if it changed
You
when he
get
got
it?
the
You
eyes.
get it?
the
Robots
extra
dream
eyes.
in color. Oh, not Squeeb. I'm just wondering what Squeeb dreams of. You know, does he dream of his old days hanging out with the dinosaurs?
Oh
And,
man.
you know,
I'll
I'm
tell
just
you what, me and Mr. Bones love to watch Alf and eat snacks. So that's the one thing we got in common with Squeeb.
Matt's sitting there. Matt's sitting there watching Alf. Oh, Matt, you're something else.
I actually got a YouTube video even before the what is that? He talks in his sleep. I got a YouTube video of me watching Alf, and it's like it's
How
showing
exciting.
like this TV screen with Alf on it, and then it like pans to my eye, and I'm like,
That's good content. You got a good mean mug, like really good. So it works.
They
crazy
it
eyes.
was like 4 a.m. and I was watching Alf on what's the channel? I guess like WGN or something.
Oh.
I said, try it.
I'm glad to know that Squeeb is conscious of his sugar intake. We want to make sure he doesn't get alien diabetes. I think
Travis even makes us laugh, even just in chat. Just do it's like having him on board. It's like I'm like,
Hey, Harold, while he's here, do you want to play the video you got from today?
The crawfish might put him to sleep. I don't know. It's kind of boring.
Yeah, right? He's out of here. How long is it?
It's about 4 minutes. It's like
oh, geez, Harold.
I tried to make it short. I know. I'm trying to do a short video. You know, this is the Clown was to the rescue. You don't say Harold do a video in under a minute. You know, so I'm kind of I kind of stretch it out. Like but it's hard to do a crawfish boil video in less than a minute. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Hey, look at me. I'm putting water in the bowl. All right, Clovis. You got random off. Have a good night, Clovis. Thanks for stopping by. Anytime you want to come on, tomorrow we're watching videos. You're more than welcome to join us. Patty will be here too. Same time, same channel. Same YouTube channel.
Oh, he said JK. Does that mean he's like, nah, you guys are actually cool?
You're the best, Clovis.
Yeah. Love you, Clovis. We love you.
I talk about you all day at work. I
we all talk about you all day, man.
All good things, though, Clovis. Don't worry. It's all good things.
Only bad things.
Right? Clovis, if you're watching, that rock that's in your shoe, that was not a gift from Jen and Ramona. That was
he knows now.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows.
I know.
We had a whole exchange about it on Instagram.
Okay.
I appreciate it, and I would love to give such a thoughtful gift, but it was not me.
I feel like shit now that we didn't give a present.
I know. Yeah, I definitely was like, damn.
That's probably why he's resentful. And he's probably rubbing it in every time.
Yeah, right. It's just being passive aggressive.
Yeah. When y'all come to New Orleans, I expect gifts.
Well, I'm bringing you like 10 pounds of sausage, so you're getting a gift.
I'll bring you some quiches.
There you go. I always tell my wife, Jen's bringing 10 pounds of sausage, so we're ready. We have it going.
My homeboy Eva Les might come out there to New Orleans with me. I was talking to him about it over the week. Yeah.
So, that'll be cool.
Is his name also misleading like yours? Is he not evil?
Nah, he's a lot more evil than I am. Like,
well, I don't know how to screen this person for our gathering.
But I keep him contained. He won't hurt anybody as long as I'm around.
Like a muzzle on him or something?
Yeah, we put the Hannibal muzzle on him and the straight jacket. I just push him around on the gurney or whatever.
He sounds like a great person to travel with.
Oh, no, he did.
Don't stop.
All right, evil ass. Hopefully, I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Because whenever when we're thinking about the thing in the audience, like I'm like telling my wife says, "Well, we're gonna do for sausage," I said, "Don't worry, Jen's got that covered." I hope the cooler don't run out of ice. On it. Yeah, I really hope that your cooler don't run out of ice.
No, I'm gonna stop at every convenience store and top it off. Keep from changing that ice.
Put that guy back on there. Son of a. Look at him.
Did you look up like worst picture? Don't look up worst picture of Billy Joel. That's definitely
that's probably one of the worst ones.
I was gonna say that can't be the worst.
Oh.
I love that one.
Oh, look,
5 stars.
5 crabs, definitely.
5 crabs.
Yeah, let's show that video one more time. The Mr. Muscles video last time.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Muscles here with my good friend Johnny. You know, me and Johnny wrote a new song about Billy Joel, but that cheap bastard probably sue us if we use his music, so we're just gonna have to sing it without the music. So I hope you enjoy it. This is the debut video of our new song, What's the Matter with Billy Joel? He's still a jerk to me. What's the matter with Billy Joel lately? Don't you know that he's old and fat? That's right, Johnny. Maybe he should write some new hip music. Don't you know he don't have the talent for that? Hey, where you been hanging out lately, Billy? Christy left your ass and took your talent and your money. Everybody's talking about how great he was in '88, but Billy Joe's still a jerk to me. What's the deal with the cars he's wrecking? Don't you know that he drinks and drives? It's true, Johnny. Should he start calling his old band members? Don't bother, they have his number blocked. Nowadays, you can't be too influential when you haven't written music since Clinton was presidential. You're not hot stuff. You're definitely not punk rock. Billy Joe's still a jerk to me. Oh, don't you know what they say on Long Island? That he's always been the same old dick. Too lazy to pick up a pen just cause his performance is in and charges too much for his shows. Oh, what a freaking asshole. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm working on another song, too. It starts off like this. A bottle of red, a bottle of white. How many cars will Billy Joe wreck tonight? That's coming up next, so thank you.
Now we know. Now we know why he don't talk to me, because he's probably working on that new song. He's probably working on that new song.
I mean, you said he's still mumbling about him under his breath.
He still
right?
mumbles about. Yeah, he's mumbling. I was cutting the grass. He was mumbling about him. He's just losing it. Poor Mr.
I love the end of that song. How you call him a freaking or how Mr. Muscle calls him.
Yeah, it's so good. That made me laugh a lot.
Oh man.
Yeah,
the bottle of red, the bottle of white. That part, that gets me.
Mr.
Hey, Cindy.
There's Cindy joined it. Yeah, bottle of red, bottle of white. How many cars will Billy Joe wreck tonight? Oh my goodness! How insulting!
I don't think any of us can come up with those kind of lyrics, man.
It's so true.
Oh, look at his hair.
That's the kicker. He looks like Phil Braun.
If I just saw that picture without watching the show, I wouldn't even knew that was Billy Joel.
I don't think it is, Matt. I think Angelo just found a weird picture of some guy he knows down the street. And just
That's true.
That's Benny Jewel.
Bryce, I don't know what started the beef between Mr. Muscles and Billy Joel.
It's unexplained.
I think he's pissed that Billy Joel hasn't had a song since 1994 or something. Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think
that's one of the major points of contention.
Yeah, I think you know what I think it is. I think it's a little bit of jealousy. I think he's jealous because Billy Joel doesn't do anything since 1993, and he still has a lot of, he still gets the recognition. And Mr. Muscles, as you know, he's trying to start his musical career with Crab Eater. So I don't think it took off as well as he thought it would. So he's probably bitter, at a wash up like Billy Joel still performing.
I love Crab Eater.
Everybody does.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah, but I don't think it hit the charts like he wanted it to. I was hoping that. I think he was hoping that I'm sure he was hoping that American Bandstand called him to perform.
I'd go on the line and say that Crab Eater was superior to Man Eater from Hall & Oates.
I would second that too.
It's definitely a very close call there.
Yeah,
it's like one of my least favorite Hall & Oates songs. So.
And you know what's good about it? Mr. Muscles keeps it short, like it should be. He don't like Man Eater's too long, so he just gets to the point. He lets you know he talks about the crab, the what was it? The kitty litter pisser, and I wonder whatever happened to that guy. I never saw that.
He blocked you.
I don't know if he's still. No, he didn't block me. I don't think. I hope not. Let me see. I don't think he would. I mean, I just, again, to tell you the truth, there's nobody I go and say, "Oh, let me see what John's up to." It's the same.
Oh, you're not checking up.
No, the same picture. Watch the same picture. It's the same picture he had up. A long time ago. Watch.
Oh, I remember because I think he updated it while we were watching his.
Yeah, that's the same one. It's from January 27th. I hope he did die. Honestly,
Harold, why you always have to go to that? Just stop. I don't need to say it.
I wonder maybe they're dead.
I hope he didn't die. Great.
It's a legitimate question. It's a legitimate
Yeah, I
question.
get it, but like you don't gotta bring it there.
Jen, unlike you, I live in reality. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Who knows? Hey, you know what I just thought of?
I mean,
You know what I just thought of? We haven't
It's
seen
true.
We haven't
It is
seen.
true.
We haven't seen John the kitty litter guy since January 27th. Who's to say that Mr. Bones sitting next to Matt's not John the
Oh,
kitty?
whoa.
That's a crazy statement. That is
Where's
just
your
That
a,
could
friend
be.
at?
That
What's
could
going on?
be. That could be the
Just blew my
kitty
mind with
litter
that
pisser
one.
right there.
Hey, you know,
He
I
had to
just
stop at a rest area to use the bathroom. And then some weirdo was in there.
I know.
And then he left him at the bus stop.
Oh my
You know what?
gosh.
Found him. And now
Harold,
he's
What was there a tray with kitty litter in it next to Mr. Bones when you found it at the bus stop?
I'm not too sure, but I can tell you one thing. A random thought about Mr. Bones just popped in my head, and so Mr. Bones actually has some history with Clownvis to the rescue, because before I ever owned Mr. Bones, before I found him at that bus stop on that glorious day, I actually it was either Mr. Bones or his brother Funny Bones, which y'all met before. I actually took pictures of one of them holding the Clownvis flyers, like, because remember you email Clownvis and he'll send you a stack of those flyers. Well, I got them and I went to like some stores and like put them in the little, like the little free giveaway flyer stuff. Put them in those, and then I was walking home. This was in October, and I saw Mr. Bones. I think it was Mr. Bones actually sitting on that bench. Remember with the little baby Bones?
Yes.
yeah.
But I think this was before Baby Bones was out there at that time, and he wasn't on a bench. It was just Mr. Bones zip tied to the fence. So I got his arm and I put the Clownvis flyer in it, and I took some pictures. And I also took some pictures of the flyers sticking out of some traffic cones, like close by. And I
That's
sent those
perfect.
pictures. I sent those pictures to Clownvis. I remember, like in the email, he was like, "Hey, I just checked those pictures out, man. They were pretty cool." Like, so I just I'm gonna send you those pictures, Harold, so you can see
Okay.
them.
Yeah,
They're
put them
actually
up.
pretty cool.
And we'll
Old
put them
school
up.
pictures of Mr. Bones in his
Yeah,
younger days.
And we'll put them up on here too. But I have something for you. Now we know the truth. So you knew Mr. Bones before you found him at that bus stop, didn't you?
See, I didn't actually know him. I just kind of like.
Okay.
I just kind of.
It was a misconnection.
So
Yeah.
if you'd be going to Mr.
Yeah.
Muscle's court, you'd be guilty of stealing because you knew that was up to for the brewery.
Well,
Oh,
that's what I tried to
This
explain
is
to
fucked
y'all
up.
last
I don't
time.
know.
It wasn't
He
some
rescued that
random.
man.
When you
But-
first talked about Mr. Bones, you just said you randomly found him at a bus stop, and I'm like, wow.
I did randomly find him at a bus stop, and then the next episode, I tried to explain to you. I was like, I was gonna show y'all the bus stop that he was at, so y'all didn't think that I stole him from the brewery, because I showed y'all the rest of the skeletons there, and I was like, oh man, they're gonna think that I stole it off the fence or something. So I was like, no.
Matt, you're good. I know the whole story. Mr.
Okay.
Bones worked at the brewery. He quit.
Yeah,
He was taking the bus home.
he got fired.
He got, maybe he told you, not me. Yeah, he got fired. He was going home. You saw him, and now he's happy at your house, so he doesn't want to leave. He's getting
He was
all
down and out. He didn't have a job anymore. He couldn't afford to pay his rent, so I let him come stay with me.
And now
we're best friends.
And now he's drinking 20-year-old Fago and eating pickled eggs with Matt.
Actually, I was gonna buy him a couple of 40s and put one in his hand tonight, but I forgot to. I'll have to do that next episode.
You should have didn't put pickled eggs in his hands. That would have just been a big mess. You had to like spear it on his finger.
I got those pickled eggs, and I like put like 3 Walmart bags around them, and then put them back in the refrigerator. And I washed the bottle off before, because man, it stunk bad.
Why you don't throw it?
God,
Why you don't throw it? What are you gonna do with that? Are you gonna make a potato salad out of that or something? Or are you gonna make deviled
You never
eggs?
know. I might run out of food one day, and all I have left is those pickled eggs.
That's
There you
true.
go.
I bet they'd make a good deviled egg. I bet they'd make like a good deviled egg or something, maybe.
Eventually, I might eat another one. I don't know. You never know.
You never know.
In another 20 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
From that jar
Once
that's
they're-
been in your
once
fridge
they're
for 20
nice and-
years.
They're finally aged. Then I'll eat them.
Yes. That's when you'll
That's
like
the
it.
thing. Yeah, you won't like it until it's 20 years old.
Don't eat them when they're 20 years old.
Please
You'll
don't.
be
I
like
don't
Mr.
think he's going
Bones.
to.
You're gonna
Hey,
end up like Mr. Bones.
I was like, showing my Fagos on my YouTube channel, and I forgot those. It was the night of the pickled eggs. I forgot those pickled eggs were like right next to them. So on the YouTube description in there, I was like, please excuse the disgusting pickled eggs next to the Fago. I was like a disclaimer. I was like, I do not eat eggs. They're for a stunt I'm doing for the after show chat. Please subscribe to After Show Chat.
Well, thank you for doing that. And by the way, if anybody's looking for us on YouTube now, all you got to do is youtube.com/aftershowchat, because we changed our name, aftershow/aftershowchat. So that's all you got to do is youtube.com/aftershowchat. Little Aaron,
Much easier.
Are you angry tonight?
You know what? I might have to pass the torch again. I don't know what's going on. I'm feeling pretty good.
Oh, you're feeling mellow.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little mellow.
I got a rant.
You got a rant?
Oh, he's ready.
All right.
Sorry.
It happened yesterday. I got.
Oh wait. Hold up.
Guy.
I'm gonna make a new video for this. I promise.
There's a lot of head cocking.
Yeah.
What I'm doing right now. I'm mad.
I got you. You're gonna do the recap video. You're gonna make a new vid of Mr. Brand ran away video. We know you.
Yes.
I know you're not. Take your time. Take your time.
Ran away. You can ran away, rant all day if you want to.
All right. Hit it, Angelo. Go with your rant.
Okay, I just want to state what happened, and I want to know if you guys think that shit's disrespectful. All right? Okay, so yesterday, got off of work. I really needed to hit some weed after work, so I was in the front with a few coworkers, and this really shitty Nissan just pulled up to the left and right of the entrance and stuff. And this guy came out the car. Hey, does Kiss work here? Anyways,
does Redacted work here?
They're somewhere else. Anyways, then the guy's like, I read in an article you guys' building sold for $11 million. What are you guys gonna do? And we're like, we have no idea, man. We live day by day. Our lease is good for another 3 years. And then he's like, if you want to, you can come work at our barbershop right across the street. So if you're into that, just let us know. He did this really fake smile and stuff, but like in the little area I'm in, there's already like a couple other salons and barbershops and stuff, and it's already in one thing to like do that, but like that was fucked up. I don't know. You can't go in our place and ask that kind of question.
Yeah, like basically, like you guys are gonna close down, so why don't you like jump ship?
It's very slimy.
That is Angelo. That is the real world. Unfortunately, I have a lot of workers that do that, or they have former workers, and they come back and they tell the other workers, "Oh yeah, I heard Southern go. I heard. I'm not gonna keep. I heard the company you work for is shutting down. I've heard that before. I've heard, oh yeah, so and so they're selling the business. It's like, really? I don't know about this. So
yeah,
people,
right.
That's real world jealousy. That's just crappy human beings that are crappy. And I hear that a lot. I hear that
very
a lot.
much worth a rant.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It makes me think of like some slime ball in a movie that just pulls up and is like, hey,
Yeah. That's
hey losers,
life,
you guys are gonna go.
If
like,
want to look at the coolest one.
If you're watching a movie from the 80s or 90s, like early 90s, and there's always the dickhead in the movie, like preppy and all that, like he's better than you. That's the person that's
Definitely,
guy.
Except this guy was driving a Nissan. In the movies, he'd be driving some kind of fancy sports car.
Right, like a little Mazda Miata or something.
You should have said, no, I don't need your job, because guess what? They gave me the $11 million to buy the place. I'm the owner, so get the hell out of here. They gave me $11 million. Yeah.
Angelo, did he have like an open Hawaiian shirt and wearing a lot of gold chains with a hairy chest?
And a big fat cigar.
Big fat cigar and like slick back.
He had that hairstyle from the early 2000s that was like,
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, like a faux
And he had
hawk.
like the beer faded like towards his face.
Oh man,
yeah.
wow. What a look.
Did he have the pencil thin douchebag beard?
No, it was like the modern one now, but it just had a fade from skin going into the beard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Cool
that can look
bro
really funny
beard.
sometimes.
Bro
Yeah.
Yeah. Angelo, you can't let those crab. And you know what we call those people down there? We call them crab eaters. Oh, mother.
I'm just gonna walk by there almost every day when I get pizza and just walk.
Hey, you know what
Throw
was
your slice
funny?
of pizza on
Give him
the
that face
window.
Matt's there.
Yeah, you should have told me I'll go work for you guys for 500,000 a year. That's the only way I go
Yeah,
work
right.
a bunch of
You
crab
barely
eaters.
have
like you
anybody in
guys.
there anyways, those bastards.
Yeah,
That's
they're
why
just.
you in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
definitely.
deal with that a
It's a
lot.
business.
I deal with that a lot. It's just like people calling and complaining about some of my workers. Because I'll defend my workers first, and I know when people call that they'll. There's always two sides of a story, so I don't listen to one. I listen to it half a ear because I know somewhere down the line, especially if it's a good worker, I'm like, yeah, really. This person's been working for me for 15 years and never got one complaint. Now all of a sudden they're calling a random person a name. I don't believe it.
Yeah, seems unlikely.
Do some research, man. God damn.
Yeah, and they call too, like if they break up, like with a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, or a friend,
they'll try to.
They'll call back and say, "Hey, why you hired Harold Dufresne? I heard that he's a junkie. That's whatever. It's like
just trying to.
Yeah, just trying to mess with it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how people are. That's true.
That's so wild. It's like, don't people have anything better to do with their life?
No, they don't.
I know, that's wild to me. I don't get that stuff.
It's just like whenever you go to social media or like people put down stuff. It's like Mr. Muscles. It's easier to bring somebody up than bring somebody down. I don't know why he's trying to bring down Billy Joe. He should bring it up, Billy Joe.
Raise him up.
Yeah, it's easier to be nice to people than to be a jerk. It's
I totally agree.
Speaking of jerk offs, what had me laughing my ass off was Little Aaron's post on Instagram with the guy that's like, they will respect me.
Oh, she got a lot of views for that.
Who is that guy? I don't even know who that guy is, but I figured I saw that guy that always plays the bass, and I was like, I'm gonna try to do it.
They will respect me. They will bow to me.
Oh man, that was a pretty silly one. I know.
Who did that go right for too?
Oh, I don't know.
That was funny.
Yeah, I know. It's a shame.
I don't know who that guy is.
That was that, you guys, for me.
I had whenever you were saying that, I thought of a rant I had, but now I forgot it. I'm all happy now. I'm good.
Well, there we go. See, get the rant out.
I'm all good. Yeah, it's all good now. It's like I forgot about my rant.
Thumbnail smile.
I forgot about my rant.
Okay.
Hey, I've been like running into nice people.
You're too late.
I can't.
I've been for whatever reason I've been running into nice people lately, so it's kind of hard to be angry. Yeah, it's hard to be angry when you're running into nice people. And I even and I'm not gonna say what happened because this lady started following me on Instagram and Twitter. But there's this fellow sweeps I never met this sweeper before. She won something recently, and she found out that they told her that she really didn't win. So about something, I'm not going to mention what it was. It was a nice prize. So I offered to help her, and I wrote something up for her today to kind of send to somebody in that company. So I've been trying to help her try to.
That's nice.
Be you want to be sympathetic. You don't want to be an ass and say, "Oh, I deserve this. You told me I won." No, you want to be cool and say, "Look, I really appreciated it, and now it's really it does. Whenever you do something like that, like if you win something and they tell you, "Oh, by the way, we made a mistake. You really did win." It's like
Yeah, that's just
especially if it's something big, especially if that would like change your life,
Yeah,
like,
if it's not
crazy.
a toast. Yeah, if a toaster, I'd say, okay, keep the damn toaster. I don't want the toaster. Budweiser did that to me. Budweiser sent me a message on Instagram and said that we won a trip to Philadelphia. I think I said this before.
Yeah.
And they came back and they said we'll make it good because we made a mistake. I'm sure this company.
Yeah.
I'm sure this company will make it good if she reaches the right person, and I'm trying to help her reach the right person.
Yeah. Well, you got good energy. You're the right person to help.
Yeah, because a lot of these people, like the people running the contest, is like interns a lot of times or something like that, you know. But if you reach the person, they're gonna make it good. I'm confident she's gonna end up good. So I'm nice. I mean, I try to help people. You know, I try to bring people up. I'm not like Mr. Muscles trying to brag.
I know he's such a negative force.
Well, I think too, if you write to him and you're like, you fuck up, and you know,
He gave the last episode. He gave the last episode a really dark tone, I think.
He did, hostile.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to talk to him. You're gonna have to barge in on his Parcheesi game. Say, I don't care what you're doing. We gotta talk, Mr. Muscles.
I barged into his house before. I saw things I don't want to see again.
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't make you relive. Yeah, it's not worth it.
I heard Mr. Muscles is a hoarder. Is that true?
A hoarder of old Parcheesi sets.
No. He keeps a pretty nice house, man.
Otherwise, he wouldn't have room to work out.
Yeah, no. He don't keep bones or nothing in his living room or nothing like that, you know. And he doesn't keep like 20-year-old soda or nothing like that. Okay, he keeps it pretty tight. When the soda expires, I know he throws it away. Okay, so.
That was a word on the hoarder's block. You know, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, beginning AC. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I just try to help people. I mean, I'd appreciate it if that would happen to me and somebody would offer, you know, to do that. So, it's all good. So no rant, other rant. Nobody else has a rant. Everybody's happy and all sunshine and roses.
Now that I let it out.
There you go. But don't let people like that bring you down. They're always going to say that. And you listen to people.
Well, I didn't say what I did after.
I have a rant.
Oh, right, Cindy, let's hear it.
Yes, and normally I don't have rants. I call people just to tell them thank you when they do good service. But I have a rant about my doctor. To keep it simple, I had a urinary tract infection, and so I took the med. They did this culture. They gave me the wrong antibiotics, so they called and tell me, and so we got the right antibiotics. We did that. She said, "Come back after a week after you finish them and make sure it's gone." Well, went back. She said, "Well, you have a slight infection, but don't worry about it." I'm like, "You said if it's not gone, you'll give me more medicine." And anyway, she said, "No, we'll just send you to the hospital for x-rays instead." And I was like, "Fine." And so I went to the hospital for the x-rays and everything. And so I called her and told her, I said, "It's back. I can't even walk because I'm hurting so bad." So she sent me the first antibiotic again. The one that they said that the lab said that wouldn't cure it. So I'm a little upset with my doctor right now.
Hey, that's.
I know. One more thing she did to me this week. She got me twice this week. I can't talk too well today because I've had something going on with my mouth, these little bumps and stuff, and she gives me this liquid to use. It's supposed to get rid of any kind of bacteria or anything that you might have. Oh, it's broke my lips out. I mean, I'm worse. I can't even eat or drink right now because. And I was doing some research. She's supposed to do a skin scrape or a tongue scrape and send it to the lab so she gets the right medication. This doctor, I'm going to try. Well, it's not even a doctor though, because this little place you go to, the doctor, she only comes in and say hi, and she's going to get my bunny. The real doctor is, because I can't take care of my bunny anymore like I should. And so she just come in, "Hey Cindy, how's my bunny?" She never comes in and actually sees her patients.
Yeah.
It's always nurse practitioners.
Yeah, that's all the doctors are doing that nowadays. It seems
I know, I don't like it, so
yeah,
I'm gonna start traveling 20 miles just to have a doctor again.
Yeah, yeah. I found they've been doing that. Yeah.
And I'm cold, guys. That's why I'm bundled up. So
yeah, it's getting cold down here too. Yeah, I found that they're doing that too. The nurse practitioners more and more. I had one. Yeah, me too. And right after COVID, my shoulder was hurting. I just went for my shoulder, okay, just my shoulder, and I lost some weight. I was, I wasn't depressed, but I was worried about COVID. So, it was like, so I went over there, and I said, my shoulder's been hurting. She says, you lost some weight. I said, yeah, I'm kind of tense, kind of nervous about all this COVID stuff. She was automatically, well, I'm gonna put you on some medication. It's like, I don't want that. I'm here for my shoulder.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm putting you on some medication. Really? I think you have anxiety.
Crazy.
You kind of, you said you have trouble sleeping. I said, yeah, I'm kind of worried. Everybody was freaking worried. It's COVID, I don't know what's going on. And
so think how many people she had on meds.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Every person who walked into that.
I know.
Mentioned anything.
Right. So of course.
I know. It's like I don't want it. Why? And then of course she gave me the prescription. I even did feel it. It's like really, and guess what? I don't go back to that doctor. Like Cindy said, it's like, oh, you don't come back? No, I don't want to go back to you freaking doctors. Okay?
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know. It's like, man, I'm just here for my shoulder, and she still never figured out what was wrong with my shoulder. She was more.
She's like, you're sad because your shoulder hurts.
I know. There's the pills. It'll be okay.
Yeah. Then you'll feel better about your shoulder hurting.
Yeah. And then she puts me on the EKGs every time. It's like, oh, you got to go on the EKG. Really? I'm telling you.
I know, I know my blood pressure's high. Like
I know, and it's like, you got to bring this to your doctor, your cardiologist right now. So I'll go bring it to them. Harold, that's normal. That's how it is. I said, I know, but the doctor told me I had to bring this to you right away. I was dying. What do you want me to freaking do? But she was right about my feet. I went to see her about my feet, and she looked at it and she said, "Why you came here?" She said,
I think we were all that. We were like, Harold, go to the hospital.
Yeah, she was like, why you can't see me? She said, you're going right now. I'm making you an appointment at the the burn center in New Orleans, so I had to go. Crazy. Yeah, so she was good at that. So okay,
speaking of burnt feet, can we see your video?
Yeah, I'll show you my video. I hope it's not too long. It's hard to do. I tried to keep it short, and you'll see, like, I did it in segments, so I kept it as short as I could. But again, it's hard. It's a crawfish. I had a crawfish. In case nobody knows, I mean, Jen and I don't know, but today Harold Dufresne had first crawfish boil of the season. Okay. Woo! Yeah, we had some in restaurants before, but it was the first time we got them. They were finally cheap. The guy, it was. The large crawfish were $3.79 a pound, which is still too much for me. But he had medium and small for $1.99, so I got a sack, and they were good. Believe me, sometimes the people always want the big crawfish, but the smaller ones or you get they pick up the flavor more, and you get more.
That makes sense.
And you get more for your money, because if you get the big ones, you're getting 10 pounds of shells. Mm-hmm. But if you get the mediums, perfect. And they pick up that. So I had the first boil. So I did a little video to show you how a Harold Dufresne boil looks like at his house. Now it's windy in this video, so it may be hard to hear me sometimes because it is windy. It was windy today. And here we go. Hope you enjoy it. So sit back. If you don't like it, go take a nap and come back in about 4 minutes. All right. So let's see. All right, here we go. Hey, this is Harold Dufresne, and it's a little windy out here. So we're going to have our first crawfish boil of the season. I want you to see something. I'm opening this up right here. I'm going to show you in 1 second. But got the water boiling right here. It's all getting good. I'm going to add a little bit more. I put some seasoning, but I'm going to put a little bit more in here. Spice it up a little bit. Put a little bit more down. Make that water pretty. See right there. Again, this is our first boil of the season. The water's boiling good. Got the lemons in there. Got the crawfish ready to be put in. I'm gonna show you. Not the biggest ones at the beginning of the year, but they're gonna be good. I'm gonna come back with some more in a little bit back. And water's going good. What I like to do now is just throw the potatoes. I put a little celery. I have a couple onions in here. And in there. And then what I like to do with this, a lot of people don't do, but I like to put olives in mine. So pickles, so I got that too. So what I like to do is I like to pour the olive juice right in the water. Right there. And the juice helps spice up the water a little bit, makes it taste good. I know I've done this a lot of times. Then I'll put the olives in the bag with the pickles and the sausage. It'll be good to go from there. So the potatoes and sausage will be cooking for about 7 minutes. So what I do next is I come on in and I add put the corn in for about 7 minutes. I let that boil up for about 5 more minutes, and then we'll come back and put the crawfish. Hey, it's been about 4 minutes since I put the corn in. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this up. I like to add a couple more lemons in there. Right here. I like to squeeze this in. Hold on one sec. All right, I added a couple more lemons. What I like to do now is just add a little bit more salt. So I put about 1.5 boxes of salt in there. Before I put the crawfish in, I like to kick it up a little bit and put some more crawfish balls dry powder. And I come back with a little bit more liquid seasoning water too. So I added that extra seasoning, and I'll let that, it's windy out here, so I'll let that cook I'll let that all blend in for about a minute or two, then we'll come back with the crawfish. All right, so I got the crawfish in, like I said, this is ready to help. What I like about this is I won't burn my feet. I put all the crawfish in here, and all I got to do is lift it. All right, my crawfish is done. I tried a couple, come out good. Now what I do, a lot of people don't do, but I like to put a big tub of ice here. And I like to mix it up in there, tub of ice. And people may ask, why, Harold Dufresne, why are you putting ice in here? Aren't you gonna get them cold? No, all the ice does is stops the cooking process so that your crawfish don't overcook. And they eventually, you let them soak. I'm gonna let them soak for about 10 minutes, and it's gonna pick up all that good spices. So you put the ice in, cool down the cooking process. They won't overcook, and then you just let them soak for about 10 more minutes. And here we go. I poured them all in the ice chest. They're all hot, ready to go. I couldn't do that part because I needed 2 hands. I didn't want to burn my feet. There's the kids all ready to enjoy some crawfish. They already started peeling some over here. Got the fixings right here. And we're gonna get going. You ready, Gage? Give me a thumbs up. And he wants to have some crawfish.
What a cutie.
So cute.
There we go. There's a crawfish boil at Harold Dufresne's house on a Saturday afternoon.
Yay, first boil.
Yeah, and you see why it's hard. It's hard to do like a short video. You got to do the whole process. You know, you got.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Put it on TikTok. Oh, it's 4 minutes. Shit.
It's 4 minutes. A long time. Maybe I'll cut it down. I did it with iMovie. Maybe I'll just cut it down a little bit.
Yeah, you definitely could cut it a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, it came out great. I mean, I think I outdid myself. Be honest with you, we were eating them, and I did an Angelo. Like I think I ate 10 pounds myself. Man, I was so I had so much spice and sodium in there. That's why I had to get the fruit roll-ups, just kind of counterbalance like all that spice and all that. Like, give me something sweet, but boy, it came out perfect. And then I didn't put this part, but whenever you pouring them in the ice chest. As they get poured in, you take like a little bit more spice and salt and salt accessories, and you just put it in as the crawfish are going, and then you just mix up the thing, and it just everything comes out good. We're gonna have a good crawfish boil. Mr. Bone, bring Mr. Bone.
Time lapse for me.
Definitely.
It don't take long. It don't take long. It don't take long to boil, really. Yeah.
I feel like I know how to boil crawfish now.
Yeah, I definitely went through a phase, like maybe it was at the beginning of the pandemic, I don't remember, where I was just watching a lot of random people on YouTube boiling crawfish. So I really appreciated that video. And then I was like, always like wanted to ask you about it. And I was like, no, it's gonna happen. I'm sure I'll see him make a video, and it did.
Everybody has their own take. You can tell people,
Yes.
oh, I do this, I do that. Everybody has their own. Like people say, oh, I put the crawfish in, I let the water come to a boil, and I'll time it for 5 minutes or whatever they tell you. Harold Dufresne been doing it the same exact way my entire life. I put the crawfish in and I time exactly 10 minutes. If you have a good burner, that crawfish is gonna cook. 10 minutes is all you need.
Nice.
It's gonna they're gonna come out. It's not gonna be stuck. I never had nobody complain, man, Harold, your crawfish is so hard to peel. No, you just pop that in your mouth like it's like heaven. Suck that head.
Eat that poop.
Eat the poop. Eat the brains. I never had nobody complain. I never ever. And people always say, man, Harold, I love your crawfish. So I never had people complain. And I don't make them too spicy because if you like extra spicy, you put the spice on yourself. Because you got to serve the masses. You can't just. Some people you go to their house and it's like, oh yeah, try my crawfish, and oh man,
yeah, it ruined for the whole night.
My lips, man, give me some ice. Oh damn,
jump in the ice bucket.
I'm gonna pay for this in the morning. I'm gonna, man, my ass is gonna be burning. What the hell you did? You'd be like mad, you know. I can't eat that spicy stuff. So you gotta think of everybody. You gotta think of everybody. And that's what Harold Dufresne does. Yeah. Oh, so that's my crawfish boil. So
Sweet.
yeah, and it's good. I have leftovers for tomorrow.
Jealous.
I'm not going to tell the full story, but I had a bad experience one time with crawfish. Like I got over it. I like crawfish again, but man, I think the first time I ate them, this is back when I used to drink. I was getting really drunk, and I'll just leave it at that. I ate a bunch of them.
Combo.
Let's just say I ate a bunch of them, and it was not a good night after that. And I couldn't eat crawfish for like a whole year after that.
Oh wow. Like a crawfish ball like that. Like some people like to drink some beers or something. I don't do that because it just wipes me out. Like if I drink like beers in the daytime, and then I'll eat.
Yeah, totally.
It'll just wipe my day will be over with. It's like after that. So even that's why I don't like to day drink too much anymore.
Like you were saying last time though, like the fixings are what really makes it too. Like the potatoes and the corn, and you said you put pickles in yours sometimes.
I put pickles all the time.
Every time. Don't get it twisted, Matt. He puts pickles in it every time.
Sorry, every time.
Have some respect for this.
Onions.
My apologies.
Onions, carrots. We didn't put it this time, but we usually put carrots. We put anything in there, it's all kind of like you said, Matt. The fixings are like the extras are like the icing on the cake. You have the crawfish, but boy, without the extra, if you have crawfish without the sausage and the potatoes and the corn and then you're really not having crawfish. You need that. It was like like you go to a restaurant, they say, yeah, you get a potato and a corn. Oh, what about the sausage? No, you don't get a sausage. I'm out of here.
That is included.
Gotta have the sausage. Yeah, and people go for Lent like they do crawfish for Lent, like on the Good Friday.
Bet. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you go to their house, they're eating sausage in the crawfish.
That's not fish sausage.
Sir, and I like that too for Lent. No, I guess not. Look, and whatever your religious belief is, but your religion. But like people like to boil crawfish for like Lent, and it's like you're supposed to be making a sacrifice for Lent. Boiled crawfish is not a sacrifice. Okay?
Boiling this big, beautiful,
overflowing. Yeah, you want to sacrifice? Do like Angelo, don't drink for a week. That's a sacrifice. Okay? Don't tell me a crawfish boil is a sacrifice. I mean, that's
in their mind it is because they're not eating red meat.
Yeah. I don't want to. But that's what people do down here. They do their stuff. So that was my crawfish ball. I want to show you.
Thank you.
I want to show you while we're talking about Cajun stuff. I want to show you one more thing, if you don't mind.
Please. Of course we do.
Okay. So a lot of people were asking me, and they still do, and people in here, they ask me, like how do you Cajun people talk? Like how. So I found this video. I was looking for the videos this week for the commercial for our watch party tomorrow night. And I found this, and I know this man. His son worked for me, and I used to go buy crabs and crawfish from this man. And you're gonna see this family talking. They're at a table, just talking. It's nothing too interesting, but the accents. I think you're gonna enjoy listening to these accents because this is how people down here talk. And I've talked to this man probably 100 times, and this is exactly how they talk, and his wife too. So let me share this. His name is Harris. Don't worry, his son don't even have internet, so don't worry about that. So his name is Harris Roos, and his son used to work for him. And he used to sell crabs and crawfish, and so I'm gonna you can see this, right? It's a small video. Mm-hmm. It's very small. They must have recorded this on a little old-fashioned cell phone or something back in the day. But anyway, here we go.
School. I took my brother's friend that had the flu. If it wouldn't have been for that, I wouldn't have won. The other woman started laughing. Hey, she laughed. Hey, she couldn't even go sit down. She had to tell about
Okay, what's need mayonnaise? I need mayonnaise, and I got ketchup, and I got mustard, and get some crackers.
Crackers and mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Okay.
And whatever they do.
You're gambling. You guys been gambling?
Yeah, we gamble every day. My 89 Harris and I.
Not Nolan, the other one.
We don't gamble.
No. Rolling.
I'm just playing.
Oh, you got old?
Yeah.
Here, we need to go get some mayonnaise.
Okay, well, me and Jonathan will go get it.
Yeah, we'll go get
Mayonnaise
and crackers.
That one too.
There you go.
Wow.
That's Cajun. People get some mayonnaise, and that's a real Cajun right there. That you won't hear better Cajun than that. That's exactly how the Cajun.
No, serious.
Yeah. And he probably. Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, when I first went to Louisiana, I was hearing everybody, like I'd be at the gas station or something, I'd hear everybody's accent. I'm like, oh yeah, they talk like that, huh?
Yeah, especially in Lafayette. You speak a Cajun?
Yeah.
Sha. I do a little bit. My knock kind of taught me how to speak Cajun, but I'm not no Cajun talker. No, I was a rebel. I didn't want to learn the Cajun French. They used to teach you Cajun French in school because it's a dying culture, So I was never one to, my grandpa used to talk, my dad used to talk French all the time. My mama, my big mama and little mama used to talk French. That's my grandparents, my mamas, my grandma, mama. And, how boy you come on. And then she would talk French and I wouldn't know what she would be saying. Then she would say mayonnaise sandwich. Oh yeah, I want that.
Yeah, you understand what that means.
That's like my grandma would be talking to me in Spanish and I wouldn't understand because I don't really speak Spanish.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand a little bit and I can speak a little bit, but I really don't speak it too well. And my grandma would always speak to me, and my mom would be like, "Mom, he doesn't speak Spanish." She would keep on talking in Spanish.
And my wife talks better French than me. My wife talks better Cajun French than me. My grandson talks better French than me because they teach him to him in school.
So you just didn't want to do it, and that's why
I was a rebel. I said I ain't teaching this fucking.
You ever watch X-Men, Harold, or read the comic book?
No, sorry.
They had a Cajun guy on there, like a Cajun superhero. His name was Gambit. That was my first exposure to the Cajun accent. Was Gambit.
Yeah, I never saw that. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, it is what it is. But I mean, I usually if I hear people. Now down here, you go to Lafayette, they talk. You go to some little stores in Lafayette, they talk much more Cajun than I do. Like down here, it's a dying thing. You don't go to the store no more and you hear people talk French or anything else.
Gotcha.
But if you go to Lafayette, you go to the stores over there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Matt, that's probably where y'all were. Yeah, that's probably where y'all were.
We worked a lot in Lafayette.
Yeah, and they just talk French like I don't know what. I mean, it blows me away when I go over there. It's like I thought I was Cajun. Those guys are really Cajun.
Yeah. Right? We go to people's property and they'd be talking to my cousin real fast like that. Like, what'd he say? I couldn't understand him. They talk real fast, huh?
My wife is like that too. She can't understand what they say. Like sometimes it's like I can't understand it. They're talking too fast for me. You know, it's like they can't. You don't understand what they're saying because they talk fast. So, so I hope you enjoyed the little Cajun thing
Definitely.
right there.
All right, I want to take this break to say I think I gotta go.
Okay, Jen.
I'm feeling a little under the weather, so I stuck to it. Thank you, love you guys. Mwah, mwah. I'll try to make it tomorrow night.
Well, you're gonna miss the video I'm gonna show everybody. Oh my goodness.
Is it amazing? You're gonna make me get sicker to see your video.
No. Go to bed. You're good. Go to bed.
All right.
Whatever I share on there, I'll share with you personally too.
Thank you, because I'll be very sad. You know I will.
All right.
Good night.
Go back and watch it later.
I will. All right, good night, you guys.
See you later, Jen.
Better.
I hope you don't have COVID. She hasn't been feeling well. Well, she wasn't feeling well, so hopefully she's good.
Why didn't Ramona take her spot? Fill in for her.
Ramona, come back. Tell us things we don't know.
Tell us Jen's secrets.
All of
Hey Harold, I invited my niece on the show tonight. I don't know if she's gonna come or not, but keep an eye out for me. You remember Ava Love? I think you spoke with her a couple of times.
Yeah, definitely. I saw I used to see her all the time in the chat, huh?
Yeah, she might stop by. I don't know. Maybe she's already asleep or something.
Patty was supposed to join us too, and then Patty was feeling tired too. So, Matt, do you have some commercials ready for tomorrow night? Right, you sent them to me already.
I got some commercials. Y'all be ready for them because they're hilarious.
Snap!
Tomorrow night we're gonna have our after watch party. One of my favorite nights of the week is the after watch party.
Yeah,
so
it's becoming my favorite night also.
Yeah, I really enjoy.
And I want it to be longer because it seems like it goes by so fast because it's shorter
it does.
than episode set.
It does. Yeah, because once you start doing them, it's like it flies by. You know, it's like
I know I had to limit myself. I wanted to send a lot more, but I gotta save some. Also, like I thought of a really good rant at work one day, and I was like, I'm saving that for the next time I have an open opportunity. I saved it for tonight. I went ahead and let other people do. I said, I'm gonna save that good rant I got.
Hey, I've had wait, let me see this.
Aww. Get some rest.
Oh, she's already asleep, Ramona.
So, all right. So, let's see next one. I know. Me too. Tomorrow night, whenever we're gonna do the after watch party, just give you a little heads up. I have a theme going. It's all gonna be my entries are all gonna be the same kind of commercials, and so I have like a little. I thought about this. It's hard too because whenever you find stuff, it's like you start going down these rabbit holes, and I just found so many of the same type. I'm like, oh, I gotta just do a whole block, a Harold Dufresne block of these. You know, it's like I gotta do this.
I do for any block.
Yeah, do for any block. Since we're kind of mellow tonight, what about I show you one if y'all want to see one, like a little sneak preview. This is a Cajun one. And now this is the one I was going to show too. This is like extra. I always put me extra ones. So this is a Cajun. We're talking about Cajun. Might as well just keep it up. This is the guy. This is a guy that used to always do these commercials. So I'm going to share this real fast. I'm going to go grab me a beer while we're doing this too.
Is it a furniture commercial?
No, it's a toy. It's a Toyota commercial.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Toyota commercial.
Sweet.
Yeah.
A Covell Toyota with factory incentives and rebates at 92 Toyota gotta go. You can save up to $6,000. I got a great selection to choose from. That's right. $6,000 savings and there ain't no peanuts and high blowing no smoke at it. I'm selling concept with bad concrete and won't quit until I'm by myself. Take your pick to sell our truck $500 on $159 a month. And you say, Covell Toyota, I just love what you do for me.
Wow.
So yeah, so that was a toy. I think that commercial was from Baton Rouge, and I used to see those commercials all the time. But it was it's just I just love the I don't know. I just love the Cajun accent, you know, and
I found an occasion furniture commercial from Lafayette that was hilarious. I saved that one though. I'm gonna unless you get to it first, but I'm gonna send it. I'll send it to you next time. Next time you need some of
they
my commercials.
they yeah. So I saw this one too. I don't know why. I just love this one too. I'm gonna help and show this one too. It's not a Cajun as any means, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough for me to put on Watch Party because it's really not funny. I just always love this commercial for whatever reason. I just love this commercial. Okay, I don't know why. I remember it, and I just like every time I saw it, I was like always happy. I don't know. It made me happy. That's hot. It made me happy. This commercial. It's a Double Mint Twins. You know the Double Mint Twins from the thing.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not the Double Mint Twin ladies. It's the Double Twin men. Okay, and it's just made me happy. I don't know. It's so funny. I don't know. I just love it. Right, here we go. All right.
We're the double mint twins with double good, double fun, double mint mints. Not a mint you can savor. A blend of two flavors. Everybody, double creamy, double cream, double flavor in your hand.
Double mint twins are different. They're mint.
They're mint.
Mints.
I just love it because it's different. It's
such an odd set of twins. They don't even look like twins. I guess that's the whole point.
That's the whole point. They're different.
Yeah,
it's different. It's not double mint gum. It's double mint mints. They're different.
Right.
I just love that happy music. Me and Angelo's gonna do that. We're the double mint twins. We're happy twins. Happy.
Could be the double mint twins for Halloween.
For the party, we'll wear the same shirt.
During the intros, I was saying when you were like taking the nap with the blanket, you know, in the intro in the theme song, I was like, I want to be Harold has taken the nap for Halloween. Get a little blanket of pacifier.
Oh my goodness, that video, that picture. I got too much mileage out of that picture. It was so good, that picture. If you did see it in the opening, that I probably have it on my computer too. Let me go grab me another sponsored beer.
Thank you.
Unlike Angelo, I'm drinking. I'm the only one drinking.
When are you gonna wear that cool ass Keystone shirt?
I was gonna put it on tonight. I went shower and I was gonna put it on, and I don't know why I didn't. Tell you the truth, it was sitting right in front of. It was like in my closet. I'm like, oh, I said I'm gonna wear this.
How do I win me one of those? I guess it's over, huh? I can't.
Oh yeah, that one's over. That was like 2 years ago.
We'll look on eBay.
There you
go. What size you wear?
An extra large or a 2X.
Yeah, I think that one's the extra. No, I think that was a large. I didn't even have a choice. Usually I wear extra large. They send me a large. I'm not giving you my shirt, by the way.
Oh, man, I was really hoping you would.
I was just curious what size shirt you wear. That's all. I was just curious. Yeah, Matt, what size shirt you wear? Extra large. Oh, I have that in the closet. Yeah. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. But yeah.
I can wear up to a 3X, man. I wear my shirt big.
Ones I never wear, but
now if I win an extra one, then we'll hit me up.
Sweet.
Yeah, because I have
I don't even drink Keystone. I just thought it was cool.
Yeah, it is a cool shirt. I have a Miller
I wonder
Lite
if I
one.
can win me a old English shirt like that.
I don't see many old English. I got a Miller. I got a Miller Lite. Yeah, I got a Miller Lite one like that and a Keystone. That's the two ones I have like that.
I don't see too much old English promotion. Period.
No, me neither. They don't have. I don't think I ever ran into old English.
I got a mini rant. Why the hell did Old English change? I don't drink anymore, but why did they change their bottles to plastic? That's so weird to me. Who the hell would want to drink that nasty ass malt liquor out of a plastic bottle, man? It's like you need a glass bottle for a 40, which I would never drink a 40 as a 35-year-old man. But
Yeah, I don't know what I know. I don't know
I used
why
to drink those as a teenager.
they used to have those plastic bottles when we went to the football game. Like whenever you go like to the football game, like the Saints and all, like you go get it'd be like a 16 ounce. It'd be like in a plastic bottle. It's like this. Beer don't come in plastic.
I've never tried it out of a plastic bottle. I would just imagine that beer tastes like crap out of a plastic bottle.
Yeah, it does. Beer is supposed to be from a can or a bottle.
Steve's right. It's so that you don't have a potential shank in your hand.
Yeah.
Potential weapon.
I never even noticed it. Honestly, that's good. I would never notice they sell them in plastic bottles.
Yeah,
I noticed that because Mickey's 40s still come in glass bottles, but the Old English, everywhere I go, I still look at them, and they're always like plastic bottles. I'm like, what the hell? When did they change 40 bottles to plastic?
Yeah, that's weird. It must be just for like safety, or maybe they cut down on money. Maybe they're cutting costs or something.
Yeah.
But it probably gets worn super fast, and then you're just wasting your money because it goes flat.
Yeah.
Everything changes, just like the Jack in the Box sign. I don't even like Jack in the Box either, but it bugs me that they changed it to like now it's like JB or whatever, like JIB on the signs. Remember Jack in the Box used to be an actual box that said Jack in the Box in it, and it looked like the clown was about to pop out of it or whatever. Like it's not that anymore. Now it's like the same box, but it says no, it's not even a box anymore. It's just a regular sign. It says J.
A regular sign. I thought it said Jax. I didn't know it said J. I thought it was just said Jax or something.
Like everything's abbreviated nowadays. Like they abbreviate everything. Like even what we were talking about last time, Harold, the James Coney Island. I think that's also abbreviated now in certain spots.
I've had one in July. I just had one in July when we were in Houston.
Some of them still got the original sign.
Yeah,
I don't know why stuff like that bugs me when they change advertisements. Because you grow accustomed to seeing them like when you're young, and then like they change all of a sudden. Like what the hell?
Yeah, it is. They did change it. I see right here, James Coney Island. They changed it to JCI.
Right.
Yeah, JCI. Right
So
there.
stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that.
JCI.
It's like somebody can't.
I get they're trying to like rebrand, like update or whatever, but it's like if people like the old stuff, why are you messing with it? Who cares?
I know.
You know?
It was just like Diet Coke, like Coke. You know, it's like why they change that? You know, I know it's like aggravating. It's like
that sucks so bad they had to change it back.
That's true.
I thank goodness because for our wedding, like we had no money for our wedding, so like the new Coke came out and everybody hated it, so they came back to the classic Coke. So they still had like the old new Coke for sale, but you could get it dirt cheap because nobody wanted that crap. So like it was like closeouts, you know. So we bought like cases of new Coke and served it at our wedding. You know, people were complaining. Yeah, people were complaining. Oh man, I don't like this new. Then don't freaking drink it.
Right. You're like, hey man,
it was a quarter. It was a quarter or 2 liter. Just shut up and drink it, or don't drink it. I don't care.
I forgot about that. That all through the 90s, it was called Coca-Cola Classic. Does it still say that on the bottles? I don't think.
I don't know what it says anymore. I don't drink Coke, so I really don't.
I used to be a big Coca-Cola drinker. I stopped drinking it though.
My wife drinks it a lot. My wife drinks it. My wife drinks it. You know, think about that. Yeah, I think about that 40. Aaron loves it.
Like soda. I don't drink very much soda, but
do you drink diet or do you drink regular soda, Luer?
I like regular.
Regular?
I like Diet Dr. Pepper. That's like about it. Everything else diet. I can't really.
I've never liked diet soda. They taste
Did anybody try the new Star?
No, I did not. No, somebody said they wanted to try it on here. We said we were going to start doing reviews, and I thought, I think it was Jen. We said, we wanted to come up with a new segment because people love reviews. So we wanted to come up maybe with a new segment of doing reviews every once in a while on here, like coming up with a product and like we each buy it That's a good idea. I'm gonna bring this up right now. So, like, let's say, Matt, I'll tell you, yeah, we're gonna review the new Coke, whatever it is, and we all buy it and we try it and do review on the air and do everything. So we're thinking about that. I forgot about that. It's not in my show notes.
To Seaver's question, Seaver, I can't find Mellow Yellow anywhere, man. I don't know what it is.
I can't find Mellow Yellow either.
I guess it's not popular enough that it's not in demand that like it's most stores don't get it. I've seen it before, recently, like maybe about I don't know, a couple of years back or something. I haven't seen it recently.
I haven't seen it either. I'll look today. In fact, not.
I drink
today or
Squirt.
yesterday. Yeah.
Squirt's like the best citrus drink for me.
I can't drink Squirt. It reminds me of like oh, I farted. I made a little squirt.
Yeah, everybody jokes about the name because it's Squirt, you know, whatever.
I love
but
Squirt.
it's good, man. It's good with Funyuns. Have you ever had Squirt and Funyuns in a comic
No,
book?
I can't say I did.
That's
Yellow, the Old Country Buffet. What's the Old
You ever
Country
drink?
Buffet?
Oh man, did you ever drink Big Red?
Oh, I love Big. I
like
love the diet.
Oh, Big Red's delicious.
Yeah.
I love Big Red.
It's hard to find out here.
Yeah.
And
I know,
Cactus Cooler. I can't find Cactus Cooler here.
I never heard of
I'll
that,
send
but
you
Big
some-
Red.
I'll have to send you some, Aaron, some Big Red because I
Yeah.
find it all the time over here.
But it's so expensive to ship. It's so
And
expensive.
you know, for years I never realized it was cream soda. It's red cream soda. I never knew that until like I don't know years ago. I was like, what the hell?
It's so
Big
good.
Red? Big Red's cream soda? I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it is.
Yeah.
I haven't had it in years.
Yeah,
I'm just
we used to-
remembering the flavor from years. You know what I mean? I don't really remember what it tastes like.
But it's the Old Country Buffet. It's a buffet from the Old Country. Oh, okay. I didn't.
Big Red's really good on ice. I like it with a lot of ice.
Yeah, I love Big Red. But I drink diet soda. So they so I would always get the diet Big Red, but I can't find diet Big Red anymore. There you go. I'll put that up. Yeah, there you go. I'll put that up tonight. You just found it. You wanted the shirt. There it is, right there. And then
Harold stay fly with that shirt.
we used to have a soda too. It was called Pop Rouge. Pop Rouge. It used to be just in Louisiana. It used to be called Pop Rouge. It used to sell like down here, and then they stopped making it. I was like, man, that was good. But in my mind, it was good. Do you go back and do you ever drink like Delaware Punch? That's soda.
I've had it before.
No.
It's basically just like sparkling punch, right?
It's like Delaware Punch. It's the soda, Delaware Punch. It comes in a can, and I don't know if you ever heard of this. I don't know if y'all they sell it at where y'all at.
Well, Shasta makes its own version of Delaware Punch. I think it's Shasta that makes it because it's Shasta brand, but the flavor is Delaware Punch.
It's like
that's
this.
the one I've had before.
Is it like this? Let me open and show you this.
It's pretty
Pineapple
good. I
Shasta.
like it.
I can't find it anywhere up here. That was my
Pineapple
favorite.
Fresca.
Pineapple Shasta.
That's the soda I'm talking about, the Delaware Punch soda.
See, I've never had the real Delaware Punch. I've had the knockoff Shasta brand.
This stuff, like in my mind, I'm always telling my wife whenever I see the store, I say, oh look, Delaware Punch. I said, I like that. She says, no, you don't. I said, no, I remember when a kid, I like it. She said, you don't like it, Aaron. Listen to me, you don't like it. No, I like it. So I'll go buy it, of course, and I take it home like, oh, it's so thick and so it's horrible. It tastes like cough syrup. She said, I told you. It said, every time I tell you, you do not like it, but you don't listen to me, you hard head. I'm like, I forget. Like that happens. Yeah, like it happens to me for a few things. Like I'm thinking like, ooh, KFC, I like that. She said, no, you don't, Harold. I said, yeah, no, I like KFC. I love KFC. She said, you don't like it. So we go eat at KFC. I'm like, man, this sucks. I told you. It's like a memory fog. I don't know what it is. There's something that talks about my memory. It's like the first sip I take a Delaware Punch. It's like, oh, I don't like it. You're right. And my wife always rubs it in. I told you.
Let's try to find it and I'll review Delaware Punch.
Please
Yeah,
do.
I'll see if we can find it around here.
And I'll find
My
it.
friend Laura in the chat reviews soda. She just reviewed pineapple Fanta on her channel today. She had a video.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I'm not a big fan of Fanta. I don't know why. It
Hawaiian
doesn't
punch.
taste
That's why I
good.
put something like
I like Crush.
Crush
Strawberry
is
Crush, Grape Crush.
orange.
Man, that's
Oh
good.
man, God, I haven't had strawberry or grape soda. Grape is good too. I'll
Yeah,
take
I
it
haven't.
all. You know.
Win Dixie used to make like a good diet grape soda. It was so good. It was I drink diet, so I'm always looking for. I don't like all the sugar in the regular stuff. Probably the chemicals ain't no better for me, but I just can't take the sugar.
Totally.
I just can't
Some
take
of
the
it's
sugar.
too much. Like
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper and stuff, and Mountain Dew. Those ones I can't really. When I was a kid, oh my God, I would just drink those like no tomorrow. But
Yeah.
the older I get, the more I'm just like, oh, some of those like heavy ones that.
Yeah. I got a rant. I forgot about this. I do have a rant. I wake up this morning. I've been going to get me breakfast at McDonald's about every morning. Okay, I go get me the egg McMuffin, no cheese, and it's good. They don't have many calories in it. I mean, I know it's not the best thing in the world, but it's better than eating a pound of bacon or something. I'm sure. So I go. It's $1. So I put it on my app. I get me a thing and go get it for $1. And then my one of my daughters sent me this picture this morning. Said, "Dad, you better check your breakfast when you go to McDonald's." And she sent me a picture of somebody's food in McDonald's, and they opened up like the egg McMuffin. It was like mildewed or something. I'm like, why are you gonna send me that? I said, I hate when people. I don't want to see gross. Or people like put up pictures on the internet, like, hey man, I go eat at Subway. Look. And they have like a rat's tail hanging out, like the Subway tail. It's like, why are you gonna show me that? I don't want to see these gross pictures.
I can't like. It's like watching like Bar Rescue or something, and you're just like, holy shit! I know that I've drank fruit flies before.
I don't want to think about it. I don't want to let me eat my food in peace and don't worry about it. Okay. It's like Matt the Murder Man. Let him eat his piece. Let him go to the restaurants, complain about the prices, and eat his shit food. Matt, I thought about you the other day. I was like through the drive-through McDonald's and I got a compliment. I think I told a little Aaron on one of them. I said, maybe I don't know, but I said I went to the drive-through. I order on the app, and I just give my order number and I just go through. It's already paid for. Like I got a compliment. Like the girl said, "Oh, we love serving you," and they know my name because it shows up on the screen. "We love serving you, Mr. Harold. You're such an easy customer. Whenever you come through, you always make us happy because it's so easy. Everybody else is so hard. For you, you just come through." So I got like paid a compliment for going through the drive-through at McDonald's. That's the kind of person you want to be, And then sometimes
Harold.
Sometimes they'll throw me an extra hash brown. Yeah, sometimes they'll throw me an extra hash brown in there. Like I open it up. Oh, look, they gave me a bonus. And I passed out the morning. I ordered me 1 Diet Coke. She gave me like 2. Oh, I ordered food fries. I must sound like I go to McDonald's all the time. I really don't. But Tuesday or something, we had nothing to eat, so we went through McDonald's and made the order. I ordered me a fish sandwich. I forgot what I ordered. No fries. And my wife ordered something, no fries. I get into home. I get back to work. Open up the bag. 2 fries. No, 3 fries. They had like 3 fries. It was like,
what?
Yeah. They say, "Oh, this is for Harold." They don't serve me raw food no more. They take care of me now at McDonald's. I don't know what it is. They like me now.
Like a mafia don rolling through there.
Yeah, it's like
Harold's
here. Give him an extra soda. Do an extra hash brown in there for him. Throw some fries. Now, could it be like 2 large fries and like, man, it was like, and they were hot. You usually get crappy fries, but like these were hot. Like, oh, this is Harold. You got to give him the extra hot.
That was a cigar. Nothing but the best for Harold.
Oh, Harold, he's our man. Makes our job easy. Just come through. Don't have to worry about handing no money to them. He just rolls through.
Harold, I don't do that all the time, man. Like I don't go to every place to do that.
I'm just messing with you. I know you.
Yeah, I know, man. I don't want you to think I'm that guy that does that every time. And sometimes I'm in a funny mood. Sometimes I just want to fuck with people. I'm just like,
yeah. I like to be nice. I like to be nice to those workers. You get a free hash brown every once in a while. You luck out. I'd rather get a free hash brown than them forgetting about your hash brown. It's like. And now I'm getting to be an elitist. Like I go through, I think I'm so good at McDonald's. Like I'm rolling through, like the person in front of me is ordering. I'm like, man, what a crab eater! Want me to teach y'all a lesson how to order food from McDonald's? And I see him paying with cash. I'm like, what an old fashioned.
Get out of the way.
I'm like
Yeah.
a elitist. Yeah, I'm a elitist. Like, I'm the only one who knows how to order McDonald's.
You gotta teach us, Harold. Teach us the ways of.
Oh, you
Harold.
go in the app. You go in the app, man. They have those deals, $1 sandwich, man. You can't beat that with a stick.
Buy
you
one,
know?
give them free.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they make it easy. They make it easy.
They don't
so
go to
you-
Burger King.
Burger King never had.
We just went through there and I
I
paid
used to hate
$24
that little
for
dude.
2 Big Macs, and I almost
Oh
had
wow! You need to get the app, Lil Aaron. You need to get back.
Yeah, I was like, excuse me, how much did she just say? And then we get
I
up there, and it's
know.
like $24.
Oh no, you got to get the app. You got to get the app. Yeah.
Big Mac, you
They
know?
did minus the meat, I think.
And minus the meat, right? So
They're making a killing
that's
off
probably
of you.
why they're like fucking vegetarian idiot. We're
Mm.
gonna tax her. We're gonna tack on an extra $5 just for being a stupid idiot.
And look, and you know what? If you order off the app like a McDonald's too, like you know, you get to the window, you got to explain to them, oh, I want extra pickles and all this. You just go in the app and you just tell them what you want. You know, bump, 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 bump. You don't have to worry about them looking down on your order. You know. And then the other day, I wanted to do it like they butter the McMuffin. It got me an egg McMuffin. I said no butter. The lady comes to the window. She says, Harold, you don't want no butter on your egg McMuffin. I said, I put no. I said, but she said, no, I can do it. She said, but I just always put. I said, just put the butter. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry. like the cook came from the back. Like, she had, like
Harold, you all right today?
you know what? It's like I'm the king or something. The cook comes like, oh, Harold, you know what?
I mean, I can do whatever you want, sir.
I want to verify that. Maybe the manager, well, all the bad food they gave me, and I wrote like a bunch of complaints to the manager. Maybe she said, "You better take care of this, Harold. Do for any help."
Right.
All right.
He's a wild.
He runs a podcast. We know. All
Yeah,
right?
that's his own show. We don't want to badmouth the McDonald's on his show.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
Aaron, I got a question. Do you accept requests like music, like songs? Like if I wanted you to like sing a song, could I request one? Okay, so what I think would sound really good with you singing, I don't know if you'd be into it or not, but if you are, I request "We Belong Together" by Richie Valens.
Oh, that's.
I think that would sound really cool with your voice and like how you do it.
I have my request book around here. Let me run.
And you could do it. You could do it sitting across from Angelo and looking him in the eye, singing it to him. He'll love that.
What's the name of the song?
The other day, man.
What's the name of the song?
"We Belong Together" by Richie Valens.
Where did I put my request?
I can hear Aaron singing that song though, for sure.
I can too. That's why I was listening to it today, and I was like, that would sound so badass if little Aaron was singing that song.
Or Salinas.
They
Yeah.
What you got, Harold?
I want to write that in.
When is Angelo gonna sing a song?
Hey, Lil Aaron, can I talk about?
I'm just looking for my book. Yeah, what's going on?
Can I talk about the song you covered?
Yeah, totally.
Bring it up.
Yeah.
Lil Aaron did a cover of the Ramones' "Poison Heart," and she sent me a version. Oh my goodness! I put this one. It is.
I made 3 men cry already.
Yeah, I was like she put it on her. When you put it on your social media, and I was like, man, you made me cry, Lil Aaron. I'd love to get a copy just for this, so I could. Do you have a copy made? And she did it, and she sent me one the next day that she made. Lil Aaron, that music you made sounds like it was professionally done. Like the recording was like perfect.
Yeah,
it was like the levels. Like I've heard a lot of music, and your stuff sound like it was produced in the studio, and it was so awesome.
There's a reason she signed to a record label.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And look, I'm telling you, I listen to it in my car. I listen to it on my big speakers I won, my $5,000 speakers I won. I listened to it. It sounded perfect. Listen to it on my little speaker. I was like testing it all out. I even played it for my daughter and my wife who were eating crawfish this afternoon. I said, man, y'all got to listen to this. So I played it a little while and then I turned it off, not thinking, I said, well, maybe they want to hear the whole song. And he said, why you turned it off? We wanted to hear the whole song. I said, okay, well, let me. so we listened to the whole thing a couple of times. I played it a couple of times.
Now, Harold, Harold, are you a big Ramones fan?
Yeah, I love the Ramones.
Because I remember last time I was asking you about like Dead Kennedys and like Black Flag and stuff. You said you didn't really care for
Ramones are a different class than the Dead Kennedys and who else you said?
Like Black Flag and like
I like Black Flag, but Dead Kennedys was more out
yeah,
there.
they're a lot
Ramones
different
is more popish, like they have that popish, and that's what I like. I
yeah.
like not pop punk like the
I
bands.
know
They
what
have
you're saying though. It's lighter. It's not
lighter. It has more melody. More
Yeah.
melody. That's what I'm looking for. More melody. I like melody a lot.
Right.
But Dead Kennedys. I mean, I'm not gonna turn off Dead Kennedys. I'm not gonna turn off. I love Black Flag. I mean, Black Flag was like great.
What about
that's
like Violent Femmes or like Bikini Kill and stuff like that?
Bikini Kill was a little hardcore. Not hardcore. They're I never got into Bikini Kill because they were like the girl, why do you say it? The G girl movement kind of thing, and they were kind of always aggressive. Like
Riot Girl.
Yeah, Riot. Yeah. So they were like more of that.
Yeah.
I prefer like the Muffs, beautiful singing and good melodies, and but Ramones, I love the Ramones. I mean the Ramones. Without the Ramones, you wouldn't have a lot of bands that are even playing. Pop punk, even punk bands playing. Ramones. And of course, like any other band, I mean, they all had their good stuff, and they haven't. They some stuff ain't worth crap.
There you go, Seaver Butthole Surfers.
Have you ever listened to the Melvin?
Melvins, and no, I don't care. I never got into the Mel. I never got into the Butthole Surfers. Yeah. The CBGBs. That was a club. CBGBs was the club. I don't think it was ever a band name. I don't think there was ever a band. The CBGBs.
I bought a movie about that club from the dollar store. But
Yeah, it's a good club, but I always liked, and little Aaron knows this, but where she went? She went to get her request book.
It's right here.
Oh, hey, little Aaron. Little Aaron knows about this, but Gilman Street. Gilman Street was like the pop punk headquarters in San Francisco, and that's where I always wanted to go. Was Gilman Street, 924 Gilman Street. That was little Aaron knows about Gilman Street.
Yeah. Harold, did you ever go to Fitzgerald's out here in Houston?
Yes, let me tell you about Fitzgerald. Yes.
That's awesome place.
Yes. Let me tell you about Fitzgerald. Want me to tell you a story about Fitzgerald? I went a couple of times to Fitzgerald.
Please do.
I went to see DRI at Fitzgerald. Okay. And I went to see Mucky Pup. Mucky Pup played at Miss Fitzgerald too. But anyway, DRI. My story about DRI. I was working on the cruise ship out of Galveston, and we were heading back home to Louisiana. Me and my buddy who watches the podcast now, Waylon. And I said, "Look, you could ride home with me, but I'm going to see DRI. And on the way home, I'm stopping at the concert at Fitzgerald's. I'm going to go see DRI." He said, "All right, I'll go along." So right when we were walking in, like I didn't buy tickets. Like the guy said, "I have room for 2 more." I said, "Oh, here we are." We're good. I'm good. And that is true. I'm going to talk about that and what Bryce Shell said that in a little bit. But I'm like, yeah. So my friend was like, "Oh, God damn it. If we would have been here 2 minutes later, we would have missed out. He wouldn't have been able to go see DRI." So I brought him in this place. And that's whenever the skinheads at DRI, they were taking over like for DRI. And like the skinheads were in the crowd and he was standing there. And boy, they had the skinheads come through it. Oh, boom, boom. And their big boots and knock Martin and knocked his order that. He went to the gas station next door and played video games all night while waiting for the concert.
The Conoco?
But yeah, I must have been, yeah. But
Conoco gas station.
yeah, but he did not get into. But I've been to Fitzgerald. That's funny you say that. Is that place still open?
They closed it down about 3 or 4 years ago. They knocked it down actually. Now it's like they rebuilt like something there. I think it might be a restaurant now or something,
Wow, I
which
went to see.
which is really sad because that was a landmark, man. Like
Yeah, I went to see DRI. I went to see Monkey Pup. Monkey Pup had nobody in there. Whenever I went to see Monkey Pup and Fitzgerald, it was like me and the band. About like they had 4 people in the. I don't know if you know that band, Monkey Pup, but like the guy, even the singer, even came thank us for showing up. But he had 4 people in the. It was one of those shows, okay. And I saw another band at Fitzgerald. I saw like 3 or 4 bands at Fitzgerald when I lived in Houston.
the first Insane Clown Posse concert I went to was at Fitzgerald's.
Yeah.
That was like when they were still playing small venues, so that was crazy. The
Yeah.
whole place was soaked in Fago.
DRI was packed.
Yeah.
Every other show I went at Fitzgerald's, it wasn't never packed, but DRI was like packed, like to the gills.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Like there
And
was
that
like,
and it was crazy because like the upstairs venue would like whenever it'd get live in there, it'd be like shaking, like the whole place. It was like Fitzgerald's was basically a house.
yeah,
Like
it
a
was.
big
It was.
house.
It was a house. Yeah,
Crazy,
it was a
right?
house. Yeah. And now
Just
that you say
imagine
that,
Insane Clown Posse throwing Fago and the whole house is just like Fago was like dripping into I think it was upstairs. It was like the Fago was dripping downstairs, I think.
and you know, and when I went to see Monkey Pup, it must have been nobody in the place. They must have had all their air conditions running. I was freezing in there. It was like there was nobody else in there. Man, now that you say that, Matt, it was like a house, man. Because I forgot, man.
Yeah.
That's been so long ago since I've been.
A
I'll be
big
honest
house
with you,
converted into a venue, into a club.
Yeah, yeah. And you are right, Bryce Shell. The Mr. T Experience did have a perfect song about Gilman Street. Come on down.
Gilman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a club. It's a place. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
weird.
you ever been to?
I was at Gilman. My friend's band played at Gilman Street, and the weird thing is, yesterday, I think it was yesterday, or the day before, it was my friend's band's 20th anniversary of their album coming out, and I remember that was when their tour was. When I went with them, we went like it was this place in San Francisco. We went and picked up their CDs and their records and stuff, and I was like, oh my god. 20 years ago yesterday. It's been a while. I was at Gilman Street, but it's been a while.
They was that like Intermore? Not Interpunk. No. What's the name of the record company used to have? Blacklist record. They used to sell all the punk bands. That's probably where they went pick it up at. It was like
I just remember it was a big. I have a picture of it, like an actual picture. I have like pictures from that tour, and I have a picture of the building. I don't know why, just random.
I've always heard that Gilman Street, the bathrooms were the nastiest bathrooms.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was like the first place I had to go. I was like, I'm gonna go check out the bathroom.
I know, because I always heard reputation like the bathroom was like a place you did not want to go in Gilman Street. Like you don't go to the bathrooms in Gilman Street. It was like
it was pretty gross.
Yeah, that's what I always heard.
The bathroom in my work is pretty gross too. We share it with a bar. It's like the way the place is set up. We're a barbershop, but there's like a big door that's just open, and it's a bar next door. So we share the bathroom, and it's just like I just go there, and I'm just like,
now we're talking about this. Yeah, you see, that's more of the punk I got into was the Bay Area kind of punk. Whenever I was getting into, and of course Chicago too. I like Screeching Weed. I like the Chicago scene, but yeah, like Operation Ivy and Crimp Shine played there a lot. I love Crimp Shine and Mr. T. I love Mr. T Experience. I mean, that's one of my Mr. T Experience is like one of my top. And Dr. Frank still puts out music, so I really enjoy Dr. Frank.
Remember the Yeasty Girls?
Yes, I do remember the Yeasty Girls. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do remember the Yeasty. Funny you say that. Finally, somebody I never heard nobody ever mention the Yeasty Girls before.
Tell me more about punk, man.
Yeah.
I gotta get more into it.
Yeah.
I wrote down.
Cool.
See, I've been starting this little request, like a legit request book, and I have Harold in here. I now have Matt in here, and I have Seaver in here for the Ernest song.
Do you have mine?
Yeah.
Do you have
Can't wait to hear him.
Yeah, I have like an old list somewhere floating around, but I've been so busy that like
Do you have a Cindy request in there, Aaron?
Yeah, what's going on? What one do you want, Cindy?
I don't remember the name of it right now, Aaron. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, that's okay.
Oh, hey, in the private chat, I sent you a link to the. Oh, you saw it. Okay, it's the Shasta pineapple. You can order it online.
Oh,
We have
sweet.
the Shasta. We have the Shasta pineapple down here. That's Shasta. You said you want like the Shasta. Or you like the Fanta
That
pineapple?
stuff's good.
Shasta.
There's a soda called Cactus Cooler. That
Wow.
it's like a pineapple orange kind of a soda.
It's so good.
And I can't find it up here, but it's in Southern California and like Nevada. I don't know if you guys have it out there, but man,
I'm gonna look that up for you. Yeah, Bryce Shell. Well, Bryce, you're talking about stuff now. The Vindictives are like one of my best too.
Oh, the Riverdales.
Riverdales were awesome.
Yeah.
That was just like the Ramones. That would be like the Ramones. Like it was like that was Ben Weasel. That was Ben Weasel and Dan Vapid.
Y'all gotta school me on some more punk. I wish I knew more punk, man. Like I grew up with like the bands I was naming earlier and stuff, but
Yeah.
I was more of a hip hop guy and metal and alternative and stuff like that.
Yeah, you know what my thing was? I was always a metal guy, and metal started like I was always a metal guy, and then probably 88, 89, I was like getting tired of the metal scene. It was all starting to sound all the same. A lot of these bands, they were just.
That's when everything changed around that time.
Yeah,
90, 91.
yeah, and it had the crossover. DRI. That's when I started getting into DRI. That crossover metal punk kind of deal. And then then they would have this college radio station. And I started listening to they would have a punk show, pop punk, kind of punk. And that's when I discovered a lot of bands like Screeching Weasel and Vindictives. And then I started buying the albums, and and then I started reading Maximum Rock and Roll, which was always a great punk magazine. Was always good. The Many Moods of the Vindictives is a very good album. That is very good. And
I haven't listened
Party.
to
I tell you what's a good Vindictives album. Like if you like cover songs, like punk cover songs, is Party Time for Assholes. That's good. Party Time for Assholes. That is a good but you can't find it on Spotify or nothing. I have the record. I think I sold my records of those, but Party Time for Assholes. That was a good one.
I'm sure a lot of that stuff's probably hard to find, and it's like the Yeasty Girls. Where are we gonna find that?
I sold one of my. I had all the Vindictive 7-inches, and I sold them whenever I moved into this house. I sold them all to help pay like rent and all. I thought I was going to sell them all, and I sold my Vindictives like 7-inches for like $150 a piece.
Oh, hey, but still.
I wish I'd have them, but I mean, they were so great. It was like, it was just.
Harold, what did you think about bands like Nine Inch Nails and like the '90s popular stuff like Red Hot Chili Peppers?
No,
and
I never got
Nirvana
into it. You know what happened with me in the '90s? I was totally into punk, and I just blew off all those other people. I was like in nine. I'll be honest with you. Like in 89, 90, I was just so into punk. Like I thought, and this is my thinking. Like 9 Inch Nails. No, I don't want to listen to that commercial crap. I like my punk. I like that's too commercialized for me. I had that attitude. Yeah, I had that attitude. Like no, that's not for me. Which wasn't the right thinking at the time, but in my mind, that's.
Those were like some of the first bands I got into. Was like, and I was really young. I had an older brother who listened to and my older sister, they listened to all that stuff. Like, I was really into Red Hot Chili Peppers and like 9 Inch Nails, of course Nirvana and Metallica, like all that stuff. Guns N'
They used to
Roses.
call me the Vindictive 7-inches back in.
I just grew up watching a lot of MTV though. Like I was always watching MTV.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a music guy, because I just grew up with all that.
Yeah, I have that same split 7-inch. I don't think I sold that one, Bryce. I think I still have that split 7-inch. It's Vindictive Sloppy Second. It was Vindictive. It was in the VML record label. I think it was in the VML. I'd have to go find it, but I believe it's VML record label.
Harold, did you ever get into Youth Brigade? Youth Brigade. They had that song, "Fight to Unite, gotta fight, fight."
Yeah.
Remember that song?
I know them. I never got into them. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, they were like that Southern California. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
never got
if
into
I'm
them.
partial to that whole thing because I grew up around like the
Yeah.
whole Southern California punk stuff.
Yeah,
but
and like the Vandals. The Vandals was kind of Southern California, huh? Were they? Like the LA
yeah, the
kind of
old
Vandals.
Vandals. Oh my god.
The
And
Vandals.
You were talking about suicidal tendencies last time. Like I really love suicidal tendencies. I always have,
Yeah, me too. I always did. I did like
especially because they look like cholos.
I know. I tell you what, Suicidal Tendency. Yeah, I like their first album. I love Join the Army. Then
They
came
got a real
out.
gang, don't they?
Yeah, they're
Were they real gang members?
They have a real like. I feel like they have their own gang. I think.
They were associated with the gang scene. I think whenever they first came out, they were very. But then they
I
became
think
more
anybody
metal.
coming out of California at that time that was from those neighborhoods was probably affiliated.
Yeah. They were. It was kind of like, you know what happened with, like, I believe this is my opinion about Suicidal. I might be completely wrong, but like Suicidal was like very not underground, but yeah, they were underground. They were more hardcore. Their first two albums. Then they turned more metal. They came out like Lights, Camera, whatever it is. They came more metal. They even had a video. What's the one with that brain? Brain. Trip to the Brain, and they had John Cusack in their video. Okay, they had John Cusack, and all right, you're kind of losing your credibility when you have
They
John
definitely
Cusack.
changed their sound.
They changed their sound. They became more metal. They became more funk metal. Then Infectious Grooves. They you know, he had a new band come out, Infectious Grooves. So they were kind of selling out. And then I think they lost that street cred about that time. You know, it was like,
You ever like Body Count? Ice-T's rock band, metal
I
band,
liked
whatever.
them. It wasn't my cup of tea, but I listened. I had the. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I had the tape. I think it was a tape.
I liked Ice-T doing that music because he was like he sounded kind of punk, like he was.
He's still
the
doing
way
that
he was-
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Infectious
know.
Grooves. I never did get Infectious Grooves. I never got in. I think that's the name of the band that Suicidal.
What about
came up.
What about let's see, Daddy Axe's punk band?
Which one?
Daddy Axe from the Cottonmouth Kings. He
No,
has
I remember
he
Cottonmouth
has a
Kings.
punk band of his own, separate from the Cottonmouth
Oh, really?
Kings. Yeah.
What is it called?
Hold on, I don't remember. Give me a second. I'll
I
get the
remember
name
the
of it for you.
Cottonmouth Kings. I wasn't a big fan of theirs, but I liked a lot of their songs. They had some good songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Of course, they were
now,
affiliated with ICP and stuff, so that's how I knew about them.
yeah, and now I'm more. I mean, I can listen to anything now. I'm not more. Before I used to have my blinders on. Like if it wasn't fitting in that punk label, I would just. It's
I
like,
think everybody's like that in their younger days. Like you got
yeah,
what you like, and you don't really want to
yeah,
conform to
exactly,
the mainstream and
yeah,
stuff.
exactly. Like
What
that's what
about
I like.
what about the X-ray specs from the 70s? How were
Oh, X-Ray stuff.
76?
I never got into them because again, that was out of my. Back then, that was more my metal phases, so I really didn't get back into them. It's the only band I really went back and really got into was like the Descendants. After that, back then, after that, that was all older stuff, and I really did go back and get into the older stuff. So a lot of that
Harold
stuff
was
I never
jamming.
did.
Harold was jamming NWA the other day. Weren't you talking about that last episode, Harold?
What? What?
I could have sworn you said you were jamming some NWA on the last
That's a
episode.
wrestling promotion, NWA. Actual wrestling.
I thought you were talking about the group NWA.
No, I was talking about the group. I was talking about the wrestling group NWA, the wrestling
I
promotion.
misunderstood. I could have sworn you said.
I think maybe I said NWA, and I said not the band NWA. I said, maybe I
Oh,
said
okay. I
that.
missed that part. I was like,
I
what?
think
Harold likes NWA? That's pretty cool.
it's
He's my
the
favorite rapper of all time.
it's the X Pistols. It's the Daddy X punk band.
The X Pistols sounds a lot like Sex Pistols.
No, it's the X. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
I'll
Cool.
put it up in.
Back.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, I get it though. The X Pistol, like Daddy X. Okay.
Yeah.
At first, all I could think was Sex Pistols. I was like, what? Why would you call it that?
Again?
Gelski.
Yeah, And look,
What's up,
we're gonna do.
Yoshi?
I'm gonna be the gin tonight, so we're almost at the 2-hour mark. So
Oh, yeah, we don't have the time regulator.
Is it pickle time?
That's in check.
yeah, it's gonna be pickle time. We're gonna try to do 2 hours, even though I would like to stay on forever. But and we still have
It's
good views.
Saturday. We can hang out.
I can hang out. If Jen's not around, then we still have 10. I mean, we still have some viewers watching. Usually at this time, that's when we're down to about 3 or 4. But if if people are coming in,
We can
that's
wind down and chill together.
I'm just so
online.
used to it. I'm just so beat. Jen just beats us so much. It's like
So dramatic.
2 hours, Harold. Get on the air.
Is Laura still in the chat?
Yeah, I think so.
I hadn't
My
seen
mom's
her.
here, so Harold loves my mom. And
Hey, Mom.
Let me go take a FU moment, and I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
All right.
And y'all
Let's
can
roll
talk amongst
some sort of
yourselves. So we
song.
had
Yeah, I'll be right back.
what's that?
Do the Caperlicious video for a second.
Yeah, or tell you what. Let me see something.
Okay.
What about I do this?
Should
No, I
we
was
take
gonna
a,
do it.
like a little break and then come back?
I was gonna do
Gail's here. Hey, Matt. You get to meet Gail for once.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Gail, coming on the line. Gail! What, girl?
Hey, girl.
What's going on, girl?
Girl.
What's up? Where you?
Girl. What
Girl.
up? Hi, Mr. Bones. What's up? You're looking really nice tonight.
Oh.
Well, hello there.
Hey, Daddy.
Miss Cindy. How are you, Cindy?
I'm okay. I'm kind of quiet
Hey,
tonight.
Matt,
but
meet
I'm
Gail
okay.
for the first time.
Is that Gelski?
Happy.
Yeah.
Gelski, what's up?
What's up?
Nice to finally see you on camera.
Seriously. Yes, I know. Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
Gelski was my first homie in the chat, y'all. She was the first one to talk to me.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
not that everybody else ignored me or nothing, but it was just like she was the first one to acknowledge me, which I always remember that.
That is her job.
That
Girl.
is her.
Girl. It kind
I
of
see
is.
you. That's the face she's like, I see you.
Gelski's my homie.
I have to take that, guys. Gelsey's one of my favorites too. She
Same.
sent
I
me
love you, Gelski.
Yeah, she's a
she sent me a
Love you
singing
guys. Oh my God.
singing message one day that when I was feeling so bad. She didn't even know I was feeling bad. She sent me a singing message, singing in the car.
I did, didn't I? Yep.
Yeah, you didn't even know I was having a bad day, and I just cheered me up so much.
Oh.
Gail does that all the time. She shows mad love.
She
Look at that.
does.
That's not even, her heart's way bigger than she's doing right now. She'll be like,
Yeah.
girl.
It's like,
there you go.
Gelski, what you got to say? What's up, doggy?
what's up, doggy? Oh, this is so cool. Sometimes at night I crash out and I just I don't end up coming on here, so I will change that.
Clown Daddy came on earlier.
I saw the how the message pops up on the chat thingy in big, like all of a sudden I saw gotta go, and I'm like,
He
said just kidding. He stayed for a little longer, I think.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He might still be here.
You might,
Travis, where you at? I always wonder if Travis ever checks in on us while we're doing this show.
He does.
occasionally.
I think that was the first episode I saw was the one with Clovis on it.
Hey, everyone, welcome my mom.
Hi, Mom.
Mom, turn on the light so they can see
Oh,
you.
yeah, I should.
Hi, Mommy.
Yeah.
Mom, can I remind you not to hit on Matt anymore? You know, on Instagram, you've been hitting him up like every hour.
It's awfully tempting. Never mind.
Wow.
My mom
You're very
loves
honest.
Latin men, so it's like and if they're younger, she loves them.
Yeah.
Did you say me, Angela?
Yeah,
I'm
Mom.
flattered.
Mom, you're on.
Thanks, Mom.
What?
Hello,
Mom,
Angelo.
tell Matt how much you love him. Tell me
Oh.
what you
You look
told.
so nice tonight.
Oh,
Tell me what you said about him today, Mom.
no. I'm actually laying down. No.
Mom,
what were you saying? Well, at least I'm not
tell
naked.
everyone what you were saying about Matt earlier, like how you were admiring him and stuff, and all that.
Well, yeah, I like the way he combs his hair, and
Oh, thank you.
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
make me blush
That's
here.
not all she said. She's like,
Aw.
he has the best
And-
booty meat. I was like,
And I love the
"Ew,
color of
Mom."
his eyes, and they're so nice and soothing. And
Oh wow, I've never gotten a compliment about my eye color before. I think one's like really dark brown and one's like a little lighter.
I've been listening. I just didn't want to come on and embarrass and see Matt blushing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's possible for me to blush, but I am blushing right now.
well, at least you
Because-
don't have to put any makeup on. You have a natural blush.
And Mom, put your camera to the side.
What?
Put your camera to the side.
Oh,
There we go. Wait, did it even work? Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Angelo,
here we go.
Oh,
what are you
wait a
trying to
minute.
say?
How's
Leave
that?
your mom alone. Leave your mom alone.
I've got it back.
How is that?
I don't
Hello? Hello? Is anybody in there? Hello?
Hey, do you guys want to see my mom dance salsa? She probably will do it right now. Mom, can you do some salsa dancing for everybody? Do a little salsa lesson while we're here.
I can do a salsa dancing naked.
Nice.
No. We don't want to get kicked off.
I don't
We don't
know.
want to get kicked
I
off.
kinda
Not that we don't want to see it, but we don't want to lose our.
Ah!
We just got our name. after
Oh, look
Shaq
at that.
doing it.
Now nobody's on there anymore.
Is that a Seaver in the house?
That's a Seaver.
Seaver, are you there?
Floating hat.
Seaver. It's a floating hat.
Holy shit, you got the big Ninja Turtle action figure.
Yeah.
Look at all
Back to
this
the
stuff he has
future.
in that background.
He's in his warehouse or something.
Seaver has more toys than I do, man.
I'm telling you,
It looks like my mom's gonna start dancing, you guys. Here we go.
Oh, dance time?
Nice.
I think I heard your ankle pop, Mom.
Well, I could do
Are you okay?
the booty thing.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Salsa from the Alexa, play salsa from the. Turn it up.
Here we go, guys.
By the way, when you hear a song you like, just say, I like this song, and I'll remember it.
Oh, wait.
Done.
We might get things.
Yeah, hold up.
Wait, Mom, pause that song.
Hold up.
Pause that song.
Maybe we can
I'm
just.
I muted her. I muted her.
Okay.
I don't want to get a copyright strike.
Mom, we might get kicked off if you do it, so stop the song. Seaver.
Lame copyright laws.
Yeah,
man.
they've been getting strict on this. You know,
How's it
it's
going?
so popular.
Yeah.
What's up, Seaver's hat?
All right.
The floating hat. What's up?
Oh, let me mute her.
Microphone working through my headphones.
And here we go. We have no music. We have no music, but yet, Angela, your mom's just dancing. Wait, put it up.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you, Seaver.
Yeah, we can hear you,
Loud and
Seaver.
clear.
Excellent.
Go,
I can
mom.
hear you, but it seems like you shrunk a little bit, Seaver.
Yeah.
I think you lost a few inches.
What do you mean?
Pay attention.
I don't
see
feel
your
so
hat,
short
dude.
anymore compared to Seaver.
Angelo, I can't believe your mom's dancing to no music.
This is adorable.
No!
Oh, she hit us with the Ace Ventura.
All right, I think she turned off her mic.
She's like, let me tell you something.
That was an Ace Ventura.
Yeah, you got to bring the news to her. We could hear the music. We just saw her dancing without the music. So
Oh shoot!
no. We had to turn off the music because they've been getting strict on us for whatever reason.
YouTube, Mom.
Yeah, YouTube, they've been getting strict. I guess the more viewers before they would just let us get away with anything, but now they like strike us for if we say the
Boo.
word Stone Cold Steve Austin, they strike. Oh, that's it.
Uh-oh. It's coming to get you.
I'm telling you, you wouldn't believe, but that was awesome, Teresa.
Well,
yeah,
she has moves. That's right. She's got the
been
moves.
dancing forever.
Yeah,
brought some entertainment with her.
yeah. What was it? I'm like, I don't want to sing the song, but she got legs. She knows how to use them.
Oh, you gotta sing it,
I
man.
don't even use the melody because we'll get sing.
My mom's
The
only
kids-
40.
I don't think you could. Yeah, you could do acapella. I think you could do okay. I should have sung whenever she was. Go back and dance. I'll sing. She's got a leg. Bum, 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 bum.
Did you say she's got a leg? She's got a leg.
She's got a
She's got
leg.
a single
She
leg.
knows how to use it.
She knows how to
She
use it.
works at the IHOP.
My mom's worked at. Do you guys have Sherry's?
No.
No, we got a Shoney's though.
Yeah, we have.
Shoney.
Show
I bet you.
It's a higher class Shoney's, Seaver. That's Sherry. Yeah, it's a higher class. You know.
Oh, okay.
I used to have a lawyer. That used to have to go meet. He was like, that was in Mississippi. Oh, I should have told this story. God, why I even brought it up? Anyway,
You started it.
I know I started it.
So
His office. Let's just say his office was at Shoney's. You'd have to go meet him at Shoney's.
Oh God!
And like one of his fees was like you eat the buffet. You have to pay for his buffet whenever you go consult with him.
Was your lawyer Fonzie?
Your mom. You're like.
Well, Seaver, his other office was the Alcoholics Anonymous building. So
I can't take your mom.
Mom, did you do it? You know what tonight?
So cute.
Yeah.
That's some nice eyeliner you got. It's like reminds me of Elvira.
Wow.
Right?
Mom, what's in your nose?
well, that was for later. You're giving away all my secrets.
Seaver, why can't we
Girl,
see
I
your
can
face,
feel
dude?
that look on your face, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't even see your hat. Oh, there he comes.
Come on, Seaver. Oop, just go like
Hey,
that.
what's
Do you
up?
have makeup on
Go.
tonight?
Whoop.
Huh?
Seaver, do you
We
not
can't
have
see
makeup
you.
on tonight?
No,
Seaver don't
I
got his
mean,
eyeliner on.
no, I'm not wearing my makeup.
Doesn't have his
He
eyebrows
just don't want us to see he's really clownless in real life.
Seaver.
That's what it is. You see,
Yeah,
everybody thought Harold Dufresne was clownless at one time. It's really Seaver.
Yeah,
What
the
if
Seaver
what
thing.
if Angela's mom was?
The Seaver thing's whenever I have to paint my face with, person face, like the Joker did in the 1989 movie.
So mysterious. So mysterious. So
This
mysterious.
town
Seaver.
needs an enema.
Just put on a little makeup.
Or put on a happy face.
Seaver's gonna be like the Twilight Zone movie, and he's gonna see. Told you.
Oh my God!
Hello.
Wow.
Good
How's it
evening.
going?
Hi.
You
My
had to make
camera.
a grand entrance.
And I like
How's it
seeing the
going,
hat
Seaver?
float around.
All
Seaver, I
right.
see you got a lot of NECAs. You got any horror ones, or just the Ninja Turtles and Back to the Future?
Michael Myers.
Oh
I got,
yeah,
I got a
I
lot
didn't
of
see
horror
that.
ones, but they're like in boxes and shit. This is just the stuff that I got out.
Sweet.
Got a bunch of gremlins up here.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
They're just chilling up there.
Yeah.
I think I've showed y'all mine before, my horror guys. You know what, Seaver? I have a confession, Seaver. I've only seen Ernest Goes to Camp and Ernest. What was the Christmas one called?
Ernest Saves Christmas.
Yeah, Ernest Saves Christmas. I've only seen those two, and I know there's like a bunch of them, but I've only seen those two.
You gotta see the J.
Oh, well, it's all good, man.
Yeah.
I need to watch the other one.
I don't know if you'd enjoy it watching it now.
I mean,
having not having watched it then.
I was thinking about that the other day too. I was like, I used to love Ernest Goes to Camp, but I wonder if I still would if I watched.
You know what we should do is do an Ernest.
Oh, that
watch
one's still
party.
great.
Yeah, not really watch it on the air, but we all watch a movie and we talk about it. Like,
hey, what was
From
that?
Cast
Laura said
app,
earlier.
they have an Ernest watch party where they get together once every week or two, and then they watch a bunch of Ernest commercials and just talk.
Nice.
I watched a little bit of the documentary on him on YouTube one time.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
what a movie.
Far out, man.
How's that? Are they making a movie? A new movie?
Yeah,
soon?
they're working on it. The pandemic fucked them up, but
I bet they did.
They're going to be going to the Ernest Day in June and doing some interviews and filming some stuff there.
Ooh,
And
I hope they interview you.
That's cool.
oh yeah, dude, that's the dream, right?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I wish they would interview Siva.
I'll go down in my Ernest gear wearing this fucking hat.
Oh, you just go in your you go in your costume. I mean, there'll be nobody better to interview. They should. Why did they not consult with you when they made this movie? I mean,
Oh, that'd be ridiculous. No,
Yeah,
they got
that's-
his biography and stuff. His nephew.
yeah,
They
that's
got all the right
they
people
should've
doing it.
done.
I don't know a whole lot. I just know what's available. I
Yeah,
just like the guy.
yeah. The all right, so the other night, Matt, here you go, Matt. I'm
Yeah.
gonna start off with you. Okay. I'll do
Okay.
like a Lucas segment. Lucas always has these weird questions. We talked about overrated stuff, right?
Yeah.
What's underrated in your book? What's underrated?
As far as anything, like
Anything.
food,
It could be your socks. Maybe.
I'll have to think about that for a second, man. I gotta kind of underrated.
I'm gonna tell.
Crocs. They're underrated.
I'm gonna
No
tell
way,
you what.
those are overrated.
Yeah, Crocs are
Sorry,
overrated.
Crombie.
Yeah, they are overrated.
What? I
think-
missed it. Sorry.
I think you want to know what? I can give you an example of what I think is underrated. Underrated
What's
is
that?
is McDonald's breakfast. McDonald's
Ah,
breakfast
that's good.
kicks butt, and nobody ever gives it the respect it deserves. It's like they put down McDonald's like McDonald's is crappy. Yeah, crappy McDonald's. But man, their breakfasts are awesome.
Are they a new
that's
sponsor
underrated.
of the show?
What?
They're a new sponsor. Yeah, right. They'll probably come after you.
They love me. They
Yeah.
love me over there. They call me Harold Dufresne when I drive through the drive-thru. They love me. But that's an underrated. That's underrated. I mean, people don't talk about that enough. It's underrated. That's what I'm. Keystone underrated. People make fun of Keystone all the freaking time. Damn Ken Treadway. You know what? Ken Treadway. This Keystone is fantastic.
Yeah,
It tastes like heaven. It tastes like heaven. It's like you can drink plenty of it. It don't cost you a lot of money. I mean, what more do you want in life, right?
The healthy
Mellow
alternative.
Yellow. Mellow Yellow is underrated too. It's like why the hell? And why don't they sell Mellow Yellow everywhere?
I don't know.
I don't know. Why don't they sell soda nationally?
Yeah.
Like they get you hooked on one when you're a kid, and then you move somewhere else, you can't find it.
Yeah, you can't find it. I mean,
I
it's
don't
like
know,
Big
man.
Red.
Maybe just distribution and stuff.
Yeah, that's
like
what it is.
RC's not all over the place, and you
That's
think
what's
they would be
underrated.
because they're a really big company, but they're
Yeah.
not everywhere.
Seaver always has to have a logical explanation for everything. Damn it.
You know what soda I think is underrated, which I really love, is Barks root beer.
Oh, Barks. You're right there,
That
Seaver. You don't
nobody
hear
talks about that. enough.
nobody ever
Everybody's
talks
A and
about it.
W. I don't even like A and W. I only drink Barks.
You know, Barks used to be popular down here in Louisiana, but you're right. Like people forgot about Barks root beer. You're right. It is underrated.
Yeah, it took me a while to think
As a
about it. But
sponsor
yeah,
for a while.
What
A
about
How
what?
about Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper's
He's a
overrated.
pepper, she's a
That's
pepper. Wouldn't you
overrated.
like
It's
to
for
be a
kids.
pepper too?
Dr. Pepper's
Be a
like you love it or
pepper,
hate it.
drink Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. That
what
I
about
think Dr. Pepper's overrated. I don't
what
know.
about
That's in between.
Mr.
That's
Pibb
just
is
like
underrated.
what about Cheerwine?
A
you
what?
say
Oh, I never
Pepsi.
have that. We don't have that down here.
Well,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't
Cheerwine's
seen it.
it's real exciting at first. We got it here. It's like, wow, this kind of tastes like a cool off-brand Dr. Pepper, you know. But then, like after about 4 or 5 drinks, you're like, all right, I'm sick of this. Can I have
Yeah,
something
you know
else
what?
to
That
drink?
you know, now that you say that's that's the stuff they sell like at Walmart and all, the cheer wine, you said, right?
Yeah.
I did try that. You are right. Like it was like I was overwhelmed. I mean underwhelmed. I wasn't overwhelmed. I was kind of
Yeah.
underwhelmed, to tell the truth. It was I thought it was
It,
more taste like cherry. I don't know.
That's
That's
why
yeah. Yeah.
it's more
It's
like
like
cherry
Dr.
soda.
Pepper
Yeah.
with the cherry jacked up. It's not bad, but
Yeah, they don't have that down there. They give away a lot of stuff, but I never saw it down here. Um, but I do have. I think I have a can in my pantry. I save it for contests.
You should chug it.
No, it's empty.
Nah.
It's empty. Don't have no 20-year-old cheer wine. Who you think I am, Matt? You think I'm Matt the Murder Man? I'm not Matt. I don't have no 20-year-old cheer wine. My wife would throw that away. Would be 20 years old. Come on.
Oh, what can I say, man? I'm an old school guy.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying I don't have it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I might get desperate one morning and wake up hungover, and I
Yelsky,
don't get one.
did you see the episode where I showed the macaroni, Batman macaroni from 1997?
I remember that shit.
I don't
too.
remember that.
Yeah, you do, Steven.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about eating it.
Yes.
We were like, no,
He
don't eat
doesn't
it.
even
Yeah.
listen to music either. So
Yeah, the animated series Batman.
Yeah.
It expired in 99, so it's like, what'd you say? It probably had to be from 97 or whatever.
That's right.
The Barks had bite. Yeah, Barks. You don't see
Yeah.
Barks no more hardly. But you're
Barks,
right. Barks was a good root beer.
If Laura's still in the chat, have you ever had Barks, Laura? She's
left.
in Canada. Oh,
She
she left.
left. Matt,
Yeah,
let me
she's in
ask you
Canada.
something. Let me ask
Yeah.
you something, Matt.
What's that?
So Laura lives in Canada,
Uh-huh.
right? Did
Yeah.
you ever ask her about Canadian bacon?
I had
Because
it.
because you asked little Aaron's stepdad about Canadian bacon, and you have a friend that lives in Canada, and you never asked her about. If that bugged you so much, why you never asked her about Canadian bacon?
It's because it's not that it bugged me. It just kind of just popped in my head whenever he was there. I don't know why.
I thought that was like something that was like that you were dwelling on, like for.
I've always been a fan of Canada. Like I love Canada. Like I've never been, but like I always wanted to go, and I always love everything Canadian. So I don't know. I was just like, I wonder what Canadians think about Canadian bacon. Because I knew the answer to the question. I just wanted to bring it up.
I know. I always think. Me too. I always thinking that Canadian bacon's like different, like special. Oh, Canadian bacon! Look at this. Like you said, it's just sliced ham. It's just ham.
Yeah, but it's like, well, I won't say toasted, but it's like it's crispy. Well, so I guess you can have regular bacon crispy also. It's like crispy ham.
Yeah, not like all these other people in here. That's creepy, but.
Creepy.
Hey, Matt, do you have a passport?
I don't.
Okay.
I need to get one. Yeah.
Where you going? Canada? You going to Canada?
That might be the first. Well, I've been to Mexico once a long time ago, but that's the only time I ever went out of the country, and it was barely out of the country.
So you don't need a passport to go to Mexico?
Nah. I just went with my mom one time. Like my mom went with my stepdad's family and invited me, so I was like, "Let's go."
I thought
we
you
just
needed
went
a
into
passport.
Huh?
I thought you needed a passport. I guess you don't, huh?
I don't recall ever getting one. I don't think I ever had one, so I don't think you need one to go into Mexico.
Did you guys
But
cross like a river and shit to get in there?
Nah, we just drove, and
Oh, really?
we didn't really go. deep into Mexico. We just went to like the border town, like right when you cross the border. It's like this little flea market town or something. I don't remember.
Are you
I
sure you
could.
weren't?
You might have had some little stipulation for it or something. Like, oh, you
Yeah,
go
or,
here.
or maybe it was part of the United States that he thought he was in Mexico. Did y'all go through the
No,
checkpoint?
you
No, it
went
was
through the San
Mexico.
Isidro.
I know for a fact it was Mexico.
Okay.
Do they have a
San
donkey show?
Isidro and going over to Tijuana, where they have
He's in
like
Texas.
the little what?
Well,
Oh, over there and what do you call it?
Yeah, we just walked over. You go through like this little checkpoint thing.
Oh,
But now
okay.
I think you do have to have a pass. I think they've changed it where
They
you
probably
do.
changed it,
I'm
right?
sure, dude.
But
Yeah.
when I was
Yeah.
younger, you could just go. You could just
Probably the same with Canada. I'd have to
I went
figure.
back in like
Maybe.
96 or
You need a
97.
passport now to go to Canada. It sucks.
Yeah.
I love Canada. And
Yeah.
I can tell you
go
one
down
thing.
every weekend and stuff. Go down.
I saw something
I
the
can
other
tell you one
day.
thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Cindy.
Oh, I'll hurry. I saw something the other day that there's a animal shelter here in the United States. They were actually meeting the Canadians at the border, the line, and they were handing the puppies over with papers, and then they have to walk down and register them. It was really cool to see them actually. Yeah, I watch a
Wow.
lot of rescue stuff, so that was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just curious if you had a passport. I was just curious, Matt. I figured you probably. I mean, if you don't go out the country, I mean, there's no reason to get a passport. I mean,
Yeah, I do plan on. I do want to travel. I just never really had the opportunity, or just.
Yeah, I just recently got a passport myself. I mean, it wasn't. It was like I'm been having a passport all my life, So
Yeah,
I don't have a passport. I don't even have any small books. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got nothing.
The only reason I got one because we went to Turks and Caicos. I won a trip to Turks and Caicos, so we got a passport for that, and we got one for the grandkids to come with us. But other than that, I would have never got one. I mean, honestly, now I used it a couple of times, but now, if you enter content, Jim, that'd be a good tip. I'm not going to spoil this one, but if you do enter contest, you may want a passport. That is a good idea. Steve, I'm glad. Oh, what's this?
the movement.
Wow. Whoa.
How I got this body never going to the gym in my life. It's an inspiring story about this guy. He got real ripped. Look at how you feel. Look. Never went to the gym a day in his life. He lived in the jungle with some monkeys and stuff. Jungle children. He was friends with Steve Jobs. It's really impressive stuff.
Sounds good. But I'll be honest with you, Seaver. I got a body like this, and I've never been to the gym either. So. Well, what? Go back. I want to see Seaver.
Oh, look, that's all you got to do.
Yeah.
So, Seaver, are you gonna look? Are you planning on looking like him? Is that what you're?
Oh yeah, dude. Any day now. Any day now.
I just worked a lot of shitty labor jobs in the past. That was my workout.
I've never been to the gym either. And look at this body. Want me to take off my shirt for you guys?
Yeah, do it.
Do it, Harold.
Pop this shirt off real quick.
My mom wants to see it.
I ain't taking my shirt off.
Harold's
all our
fully
viewers.
tatted. Harold has a huge chest tattoo on his.
Let's see it.
It says HB.
It's a big pickle. It's a pickle. I'll be honest with you. It's a big pickle.
I want to see his feet.
Then he got HD and Old English on his
Someday
back.
we all will.
You want to see my feet? You come to New Orleans. You come to New Orleans and you see my feet.
Really?
Yeah, Gail, are you coming?
She didn't hear you.
I heard him.
Uh-oh. The cold shoulder. I'm just kidding.
No.
She wants to know. They want to know if you're coming to New Orleans. I don't think Gilsey's coming to New Orleans. Gilsey, are you going to New Orleans?
The thing is, I really want to.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out how to do it. It's
Yeah.
not a money thing. It's like I can't find the term for it.
I'll
But it's
fly
not,
my mom.
I'll tell you the term. She doesn't like Harold Dufresne. She hates me. Okay?
You heard it here, folks.
the whole point is to come down there to see you, big man.
I'm just joking with you, Gilsky.
We're
You know I'm
freaking
just
adore
joking
you.
with you. I'm just joking with you, of course. Well,
No, I really feel I should. I don't know.
I
I
think
want
it'll
to
be a good
because it really
turnout.
seems like it's going to be the Mecca.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good one. I think it's going to
Hey.
be
Be the
like
Mecca.
a good one.
I can't travel, but I have a suggestion. In October, we're having a fly-in at our flying field in Fort Payne, and I'll invite all of you to come. I'll feed every one of you.
Okay.
Oh,
And you're going to have cheer wine soda, I hope.
No, honestly, they serve. Honestly, the club serves Pepsi products.
Oh.
So, or cheap, whatever's cheap. They said that the club
I like
decided
Pepsi.
not to support the Coke thing because of the being the the white thing that they were doing to their how not to be so white. So the club said we're too white for Coke, so they switched to Pepsi. So
Wow, I never heard of this Coke thing.
oh, did you
This
know
Coke
they were
No, I
Coke
never
was,
heard this Coke controversy.
Me neither.
Coke
Never
was
heard of
showing their
this.
employees. Yeah, you should Google. Coke was
Good night,
was
Mom.
doing videos to
Yeah, no,
their
I'm really
employees
poopy.
on how not to be so white.
That's
Good night, Mom.
Yeah, no, I'm
Oh.
really super tired.
Bye.
I never saw that.
Hi, Mom. Night, honey. Night, night.
Oh,
I've never saw that, honestly. The only controversy I heard from Coke was the new Coke back in 86, 87. I don't know.
I'll see you
What
later.
are we all
Howard.
doing?
Yeah, I don't never heard no controversy with Coke. Oh, who are we waving to? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was looking
I
at.
don't
I was looking for something. I wish I could get over there. I wish I could get to a lot of places. And like you said, if you can make it, you can make it. If you can't, you can't.
Can
So
you go on a
here's the
tour of
thing.
each city, like each of our cities and stuff?
Indy, is your town boycotting Coke because the Coke is anti-white people? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, they were showing videos to their employees on how not to be so white. It was on the news.
Weird.
I never heard
Very
this.
One
weird.
of the strangest
It was
things
on
I've
the
ever heard.
news.
Yeah, me too. I never heard of this.
Right.
Okay,
I
I'll
never
send
heard
you
of it.
guys. I'll send you guys a link to the news that
I would love to
think
see
it-
that video.
I think it was
Yeah, me
Tucker.
too.
I think it was Tucker Carlson
How
on
do I
Fox
not be
News.
so white?
I think a lot of these controversies
They're like,
are
don't
getting
eat
out of hand,
mayonnaise.
man.
No mayonnaise, no ranch.
Yeah, it's hard for me to keep up with all this stuff. You know what? I
Coke is
just
using voodoo.
I don't care what people do besides me. Honestly,
Yeah.
do
I don't
whatever.
buy into all that
Me
controversy.
too.
or
No.
As long as you're a good
I,
person.
I,
You make your own decisions, you know. You
I
don't
Yeah.
would
have
just like
people
to
tell
see
you,
an
"Oh, I
official
can't drink
release
Coke."
from Coke saying how not to be so
Me
white.
too. Me
Yeah,
too.
like
I like to see this too.
or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see this too. Just like
I gotta
That's
say,
what
just,
wow.
Let me go ahead and look for it,
How do you
guys.
not be-
I got my phone.
It's really
yeah, sound like a I don't know. Sound like an urban myth. I don't know.
Conspiracy.
I would
I
be
never-
so impressed if somebody had the balls to
Okay.
put out something that crazy about any race or religion,
Hey.
how not to be a certain way.
I would, I'm coming up with a video of myself. I have this class over here at the local library. How not to be Cajun, how to be less Cajun. so yeah, so
Eat more
pronounce your
mayonnaise.
words. Yeah, pronounce your
Eat more
words.
mayonnaise.
Pronounce your words. Don't let them see you eat don't let them see you eat crawfish. Don't give no stereotypes.
Don't give them no
you know.
stereotype.
Yeah, don't eat no boudin. Eat
Boudin.
Can't eat the booty?
Booty.
boudin.
You can't eat the booty if you're Cajun?
Boudin, not boudin.
Oh,
Boudin.
sorry.
Okay, here it is, guys.
Girl.
What?
Girl.
I must have lost.
Hold on. Okay. Here it is.
What
Coca-Cola.
just happened?
Okay, here it is. Coca-Cola asks its workers to be less white to fight racism. I'll put the link in the private chat.
All right, put that in there. I don't know if I'm gonna show this video or not. Might watch this privately, but
Hey, Harold,
yeah, that.
Speaking of controversial stuff like that, one of the commercials I sent you is pretty. I don't know if it's controversial, but it could be. It just depends how somebody would take it.
I saw the name of it.
Yeah, it's hilarious, but that's why I was asking you that you might want to watch one of them. Like, remember I sent you that email telling you like you might want to watch these before you show them because I wasn't sure about that one, but I think it'll be fine. I don't think it's gonna offend anybody or not. It's hilarious all around.
I've had one too, and I didn't want to show it. I found it was good, but you got to remember a lot of these come from a different different timeline. You know,
Yeah.
I think people. I think I don't want to even go into this. I'm not even going to go into this
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. But you know, it's like different timeline. People. I'm just putting it this way: people looked at things differently than we do. You know, even if I go back and watch Smokey and the Bandit, you know, you see stuff in there and say, "Oh man, I can't believe they do." They do this stuff. But it was just
Looney Tunes, old cartoons.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that's not what the after show chat's about.
Nope.
Not at all.
And even like I'm gonna go back even to music. You know, I don't know if you remember Billy Milano, but like SOD and MOD. I mean, that stuff was pretty. It wasn't. I don't know. It's a different time, different place, and
I can't wait. So I'm just gonna eat a pickle already.
Yeah, I had one. I might have to get out of here, you guys. I don't want to, but I have to work in the morning and with the time.
that's true. Blame your husband. Blame your husband. I was gonna end it. At 2 hours, like Jen told me to. But
Be the witness.
Angelo wanted to keep on going. Angelo wanted to keep on going.
It's my Saturday.
Telling your
All right.
mom, Angelo.
Yeah, and now that your mom left, I'll call it a night. I got stuff to do too, to catch up on also because I was boiling all day, so I got some stuff to catch up on too. Gailski, we do appreciate you coming on.
Yep, I'll be back.
Oh yeah, Gailski, one Sunday if you're available, if you want to do a watch party with us, we could do a watch party.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
I'll reach out to you. Matt, we'll see you tomorrow night.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah, and I'll look at. I know which video you talk about. In fact, I saw that video before. I didn't watch the video, but I saw when I was searching for commercials, that video popped up. So I'll take a look at it. I don't think it's going to be hard. I don't
think it will, man. It's just funny, and it was meant to be funny. It wasn't meant to offend people.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. It'll be good. Little Aaron, you have a good. Yeah, you have a little good day at work, little Aaron. Tomorrow.
Have a good day at work.
Don't let the man drag you down. Okay.
I try not to. Man.
Hey, try to be less white.
Yeah,
I'll try.
Angelo, thank you, Angelo, for having your mom on, and appreciate it. Seaver, thanks again, my man.
Thanks for putting on makeup, Seaver.
Yeah,
we finally got to see your
buddy.
face.
And hope you watch tomorrow night, Seaver. Also watch us tomorrow night and make some funny comments because we enjoy your comments. And Cindy. We're gonna go ahead, Cindy, but I'm gonna go check out this link in 1 second too. But
okay.
We'll check that out.
It was false.
Oh, it was? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I just saw it on the I just saw it on the news.
Yeah,
Well,
the picture they put out was a doctor picture.
Yeah. We usually just get whatever cheap sodas they have because we're trying to save money.
Don't just go with the Winn-Dixie. You can't go wrong with Winn-Dixie or something like that. You know,
we don't have Winn-Dixie anymore.
That's not my hand moving into hand. You're just seeing things.
Hey,
yeah, I know the stuff is getting. They have less and less places over there. I'm going to thank Harold Dufresne. Thank you, Mr. Harold Dufresne, for showing up tonight.
Thank you.
I want to thank Mr. Muscles.
Mr. Muscles. I'm going to try to get him on for the next show on Wednesday.
Can't wait for the next song.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find.
I'll say
I'm gonna have to find out from. I'm gonna have to drop. Not that he'll answer me, but maybe I'll have to ask Clownvis. Are you gonna do an after party show like on
Yes.
Wednesday night? So if you don't, we're gonna go live. If you do, then we won't go live.
Yes.
Let us know.
Right?
Yeah, but
Let us know.
I think it just hits him like at the last minute. I think it
Just have him on standby, Harold. Just have the show on standby.
Yeah, I
just in
like to
case
do
he-
that, but then I don't like people like be wait like I want
Yeah.
to make a firm commitment. I'm not.
True.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I have a feeling he won't this week because he's going to be traveling to Texas right after this on the Thursday. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, hey guys, thank you.
Hey, Gail.
What?
Gail.
Oh.
Gail.
What?
What show are we on?
The after show chat.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be that time of the night when we gather to chat a lot. Come and join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing taking cool shots. Watch our videos, laugh a lot. Well, join us and care shall be forgot. The after show chat where they go Aaron, Harold, Angelo, can't you see? It's the after show chat. We'll have some fun. Gang going nuts. We don't know what else to sing about. So I'll throw it in. Something. The clock is ticking and time to start the show. What time it ends, we just don't know. Hopefully Mrs. Dufresne doesn't wake up. Oh, Mrs. Dufresne. One thing for certain, we're all happy friends. And all together the fun never ends. So stick around and watch with us. Is the after show chat.
Get your butt to bed, Harold Dufresne.